All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with the Disney D23 event, which is going to begin in about 15 minutes. So I'm just starting it a little bit early. Just wanted to talk to chat for a bit before it starts up. Just like with the Marvel Comic-Con event, keep this in mind. This is not a live streamed event. So there is no way to watch the event itself. The only way to learn about what's actually happening within this panel is through certain pages on Twitter, such as Discussing Films. So that's why we're doing this stream here, where we're going to just refresh the page every now and then and see whatever Discussing Film announces based on whatever's talked about within the D23 panel. So based on previous D23s, that we've done a couple streams for them in the past, they usually do announce a decent amount of stuff. I don't recall there ever being like a bombshell at one of them, but I feel like there might have been last year. I don't remember. Not last year. They do them every 2 years, I believe. I know they did one in 24. They did one in 22 as well, I believe. I do remember them having a lot at them. Like they're filled. I can't remember the specific reveals at them though. But it's Disney as a whole though. It's not just Marvel. So it's going to be Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, pretty much everything. I really only care about the Marvel and the Star Wars stuff, to be honest. Pixar, I mean, if it's related to like, The Incredibles 3 or something, I'll be excited, I guess. But there's not really like any other Pixar stuff. Probably not going to excite me too much. I don't think they're going to be announcing any Toy Story 6 or anything. So who knows though? Who knows? And yeah, I'm excited for it. It should last about 2 hours. Like I'm pretty sure it's a long event. So we'll be here a while. I don't know why it's so late, dude. I mean, at least for me, it's pretty late. I know for wherever they're doing this event, I'm assuming they're doing the event in LA. It's probably only like 7 p.m. for them right now, but still, it's a little late. So, all right, how's everyone doing? Yeah, thumbnail looks weird. Yeah, I'm not wearing the glasses in the thumbnail. You know why I don't wear the glasses in the thumbnail? It like looks bad. Like it's something about glasses and thumbnails, it just doesn't really work. Like there's a glare on them. It's just it's off. So I tried it and I'm like, that's not happening. We're gonna have to do no glasses for the thumbnails. Let's hope Twitter doesn't crash. It could. let's hope it doesn't. I think that was because I was refreshing too many times in a row. I think that was my bad. But yeah, we're gonna be using Discussing Film. If anybody knows any other pages that are also updating, please let me know. We'll definitely check out as many pages as we can to see what is going on with this event. But yeah, I'll just kind of quickly go over what I'm expecting to learn at this event. There's been leaks in terms of like people's like, insider people and scoopers, whatever you call them. So the one big thing that is like almost certainly going to be at this event is the X-Men cast for the new Marvel X-Men movie, the new MCU one coming out in 2028. There's already been some, I believe they're confirmed castings for it. Like Kit Connor as Cyclops and obviously Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. Like those have already been confirmed. I believe the Kit Connor one was confirmed. Like I'm pretty sure it was. But there's others that haven't really been confirmed. They're just kind of rumored. So I believe we're going to be learning a lot about the X-Men cast today. That is very likely. Maybe not 100% confirmed. Very likely though. We all thought we were going to get that information at Comic-Con, but I think they wanted to save it for this event. And I think they also weren't done casting yet, to be honest. That's probably why they waited till now. And will we hear about any other Marvel things? Honestly, I mean, I could see an Avengers. So there supposedly is the Avengers Doomsday trailer that they showed at Comic-Con that they didn't release to the public because there was the one trailer they released for us. There was another trailer that released specifically at Comic-Con. I have not seen that trailer. But there is rumors that will also release today, like publicly. I'm not sure about that, though. We'll have to wait and see. If it does, we'll react to it live on stream. But I'm not 100% certain about that. We'll have to wait and see. VisionQuest as well. VisionQuest is the only, the remaining MCU show coming out this year. I don't know when it's coming out. I think October, maybe something like that. September, October. I'm actually like oddly enough excited for it. I wasn't originally. The idea of White Vision as a main character, I had like zero interest in that at first. I was like, I just don't care, to be honest. But I've been hearing a lot of things about it. Like apparently Ultron's going to be in it. Like, I don't know. There's definitely something weird about it. And apparently it's going to be really important for Secret Wars. So, I mean, shit, if it's good, it's good. I don't... We'll have to wait and see. I feel like Agatha was a show I wasn't interested in at all, but I actually ended up liking it. So it could be a similar case, where I'm not really interested in it, but it ends up just doing something for me. I don't know. But we'll probably either get a trailer for VisionQuest today, or at the very least, new information on it. I hope Wanda's in it. I really do. Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, and Secret Wars. I would be shocked if she wasn't in it. Very shocked. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if they're going to announce any of that today, though. I feel like they're going to save any Secret Wars stuff for... Well, no, actually, you might be right, because, like, Secret Wars starts filming, like, next month, right? Like, there's filming soon, so stuff's going to get leaked anyways. We're going to find out who's in Secret Wars in the next few months anyways, right? So it could make sense that they would just outright say it, at least for a few things, I'm sure they'll keep some stuff a secret, though. Have you seen every movie and show fully from the MCU? No, but I've seen every movie. 100% seen every movie. For show, though, I haven't finished Jessica Jones. I've watched the first 2 seasons. I haven't watched season 3. Haven't finished Iron Fist. I watched the first season, did not watch the second one. Same with Luke Cage. Watched the first season, then watched the second one. Those are MCU now. I guess they weren't originally, but now they are. So, but I haven't finished all those shows, but I've seen at least some of them. Haven't watched Marvel Zombies. I don't know if that's considered MCU though, because it's kind of multiverse, but whatever. It's within the Marvel brand. But I've seen every main thing. Haven't seen Werewolf by Night though. It's not a movie or a show technically. It's a special presentation, which I still hate that, the whole special presentation thing. Just make them a movie. That's all you got to do. Or you know what they could do? Why not do a day in the life TV series that's like an anthology, and you do one episode for different characters in the MCU, and it's like a day in the life thing. So the Punisher special could have been that. So it's like day in the life of the Punisher, and it's just a random event that happens to him. Then you do another episode that's about, I don't know, freaking Iron Fist and Luke Cage or something. And you do another episode that's about Jessica Jones. If you're not going to do their own shows, I hope they do eventually, at least for the Punisher. If you're not going to do that, at least do that instead of the special presentation. I feel like this would be a little more interesting, like a weekly thing for different seasons. I don't know. To me, that would be more interesting than doing the whole special presentation thing. It's a bit of a nitpick. You know why you haven't seen Marvel Zombies or the Zombies guy? I think the reason I didn't watch it is because Marvel Zombies released at a very busy time. I was so busy that week. I forget what week it was. I don't remember what was going on, but there was something so busy with my life, I just couldn't get to it. And the way my channel works is if I can't watch it right away, it doesn't, doing a show a couple weeks late, it's going to get significantly less views than if you watch it right away. You know what I mean? So at that point, I think to myself, I might as well wait till the second season comes out, if they do a second season, and then just watch it then. That's what I thought, right? If they never do a second season, I'm sure I'll watch it eventually, but it just didn't really make sense for me to do it a couple months late, What's the last MCU movie you watched that wasn't a brand new movie? So basically, what's the last one I watched that last one I rewatched? Or do you mean the last one I watched that I watched after it was new, didn't see it in theaters? If you mean rewatched, technically I rewatched Brand New Day, but I get this, it's still new though. Let me think. I don't know. I probably does watching reactions count? I don't know. Alex Bradford, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I hope due to all the teens appearing and all the kids in the short trailers that Doomsday adapts the Children Crusade comics. So they're actually, if you see the Secret Wars concept art, there's a lot of the kids. I guess they're not all kids, I know. People are talking oh, the Young Avengers are in their 20s and stuff. They're closer enough to being kids, right? You have Kate Bishop there, Miss Marvel, Wanda's kids. You have all those characters. They're in the Secret Wars concept art. So I do think they're going to be included. I don't think it's going to be in Doomsday though. I think that's going to be a bigger focus in Secret Wars. I could definitely see that happening. At least something similar to it, which I hope they do, even though I'm not crazy about the whole concept of the Young Avengers. I always thought it was weird, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I do want to see them at least utilize those characters, because they built up those characters over the past however many, the past 6 years, ever since Phase 4 started. I feel like they've been doing a big focus with the next generation of superheroes. Utilize them at least, right? Do something. Culture Crave is another good account for updates. Okay, I'm gonna pull up as many accounts as actually not as many. I'll pull up like maybe a few. Let's see, Culture Crave. Okay, sounds good. We'll do discussing film, Culture Crave. Hopefully we get some big stuff. So yeah, that's on the Marvel front. I think it's just gonna be X-Men, Doomsday trailer, VisionQuest trailer. That's my guess. For Star Wars, I'm not really expecting much for Star Wars, to be honest. The only thing I'm expecting is maybe Ahsoka Season 2 announcement. Like, I don't think we're going to get a trailer for it, but I could see them saying, hey, Ahsoka Season 2 is still happening. It's releasing whenever. I'm guessing like early 2027, because I know it was originally supposed to release this year, and I believe it got delayed. So I think it's going to come out in early next year. I hope at least. I want that. I don't know why it's taken so long for them to do Ahsoka. I don't get it. I don't know. Have you watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I haven't, but I guess that's technically not like MCU. I know it's like loosely connected though. It's kind of like one of those shows. It's like no one really knows if it's actually considered canon. I'm pretty sure it's not though, right? It's just like they have like some actors that are this. Like I know Coulson's in it, right? I don't know. I would like to watch it for sure though. I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, it's not canon, therefore I can't watch it. Like, nah, a show can stand on its own. It could still be entertaining in its own way, you know? Yeah, I would love to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for sure. I don't really know much about it. I'm assuming it's about S.H.I.E.L.D., but I would like to watch it. I do know a specific character that's in it, though, but that's about it. For next year in the MCU, the only MCU project that we will get before Secret Wars is Daredevil Born Again Season 3. I don't think they will announce anything new before Secret Wars. Yeah, which I think is unfortunate, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong. I think having a year every now and then that's more like just a few things, that's okay. But I feel like when you're doing this big universe, like, you're not going to get much progress if you're not releasing more stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want them to go overboard with it, because they were going overboard. There was a few years, like, I forget what year it was, but we had like 4 movies in a year and like 4 TV shows. Like, you definitely can go overboard with it. But I think like 3 TV shows and 3 movies is like the perfect amount. You know, 2 live action, 1 animated, 3 movies. Boom, there you go. That's like, to me, the standard that MCU and DCU should be doing for their universes. If they want to actually get decent progress through the universe, you know, of course, quality is important though. If you have to delay stuff for whatever reason, do it. Like, it's okay. But that should be like the plan, is like you want 3 per year for movies and shows. To me, that makes the most sense. I don't know. They already announced Ahsoka Season 2 for January. Oh, really? Oh, damn. Okay. I would love a trailer, because that's not that long from now, to be honest. That's really not that long from now at all. But I would love that. You're going to hate me, but I just watched Far From Home today and I preferred over Brand New Day. Damn. I just love Peter and his classmates. They are hilarious. It is a fun movie. I'll give it that. It's a fun movie, but I think it has a lot, like, to me, it has a lot of issues that kind of make it not as enjoyable. I still like it though. Like, I like every Spider-Man movie. There's not a bad Spider-Man movie. Do you think we will get news on the Avengers Endgame re-release? That's possible. I don't know what else news they can give about it though, because I feel like they've already kind of said everything about it. It's on Culture Crave. Oh, did they say something about Ahsoka here? Oh, yeah, 24 minutes ago. Ahsoka Season 2 premieres January 20th, 2027. Damn, that's soon. You know, it's nice to have a January TV show. I feel like, you know, January is that month that, like, all movies and shows, they just avoid. I know why. There's reasons for that, but, like, you know, it's nice to have something in January. That's soon. We might get a trailer today then. I don't know. Have they filmed it? They must have filmed it by now, right? Surely they filmed it. I'm excited for it though. I hope we get an Ahsoka trailer. Oh my god, that would be great. That would be really, really great. I've been loving your Attack on Titan reactions. They finally convinced me to subscribe to your Patreon. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm loving that. It's probably one of my favorite shows because I'm loving it. Are you going to watch Avengers Endgame in theaters? Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Just because they mentioned there's going to be like 6 more minutes of footage. I was like, oh, yeah, I got to do it. I got to do it. My prediction is for a trailer for My Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2. I could see that. Avengers Doomsday trailer 2 and an all cast for X-Men. Maybe a Daredevil Season 3 update. Oh, I didn't think about Daredevil Season 3. I don't think they'll do a trailer for Daredevil Season 3, but I definitely think they could give us some kind of update on it. Just letting us know. Maybe a release date or something. I don't know. Which I'm guessing it's going to be the same as the last 2 seasons. Probably like March or something. I have tea here, but it's like scorching hot. Actually, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. Started becoming a tea drinker. What's your favorite season of Clone Wars? Season 7. 100%. Season 7 and Season 5 are the best two ones. Without a doubt. D23 2024 had a Daredevil trailer. I think it did, but I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, I remember it being one that didn't release to the public, though. Am I right about that? Because I remember there being a trailer that they just didn't show. Like, they showed at the event, not online, though. Which I guess the same thing could happen here for Season 3, who knows? What Marvel project would you hope they announced that you've been wanting to see it being made? I have Doctor Strange 3 more than anything, to be. No, that's not more than anything, but that is one of the ones I want for sure. Like, I feel like, honestly, Doctor Strange 3 should have happened before Secret Wars even. Like, I feel like the gap between Doomsday and Secret Wars, if they wanted a movie there, Doctor Strange 3 would have made the most sense, especially if he's not in Doomsday, which he probably will be, just like in a smaller role. But I feel like there's a big gap there with whatever he's doing with Clea. I feel like they should have had a gap movie there between that and Secret Wars, where he had his own Doctor Strange 3. Would have been cool. But it's not going to happen. So if they do a Doctor Strange 3, I still want it. It'll be after Secret Wars. I still want to see them do something with him. I've honestly argued that, like, they could bring back Kang, just obviously recasted, and have him remain after the whole reset after Secret Wars, because I kind of want them to actually utilize him as like a threatening villain down the line, just recasted and used for something else, not used for an Avengers movie, maybe just used for, I don't know, anything. I mean, Doctor Strange, you wouldn't think of like being the one to go up against Kang, but I kind of would love that though. Yeah, this is crazy idea here. Imagine a Doctor Strange and Young Avengers movie. Like, it's called Doctor Strange and the Young Avengers. It's Doctor Strange and a bunch of kids. Like, he's like a basically like a chaperone for them, and he's fighting against Kang. And I don't know. To me, that sounds interesting. I'm just throwing ideas out there. More than anything, what I want though is a Spider-Man movie with Venom and Carnage. That's what I want. That is the #1 Marvel movie I want made. Call it Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. Boom. There you go. That is the perfect title. I want that. Not for Spider-Man 5 though. That should be like Spider-Man 7, but it needs to happen. That's what I want. Spider-Man 5 should be Kraven and Chameleon. Spider-Man 6 should be the Sinister Six with Mr. Negative as the leader. Spider-Man 7 should be Venom and Carnage. Boom, there you go. There you go. Can't wait to see who they picked for the X-Men movie. I'm really excited as well. I have no clue other than the ones that have been confirmed. There has been a couple of rumors though. Like, I know, what is it? Kaylee Spaney was in the rumors for Rogue, I believe, but I don't know if that's confirmed. I don't know. Crispy Chips, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Will you watch Attack on Titan Junior High once you finish? I didn't even know that existed. It's a comedy with 12 episodes about the characters. What about the 2 terrible live action movies? They made live action Attack on Titan. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know any of I didn't know any of that, to be honest. Maybe I'll watch them. It sounds interesting, and I like watching terrible movies sometimes, so who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I just want the Young Avengers to appear. Definitely in Secret Wars, 100%. We will get that in Secret Wars. You know what else I want for Marvel movies? Because we're talking about like what Marvel movies I want. I want a Wolverine movie with Daphne Keene's Wolverine as the Wolverine, right? Because I honestly, this is my prediction and kind of also what I would be okay with. I don't think they're going to do a new Wolverine for the MCU. I really don't. And I think there's a couple reasons for that. I think on one hand, they've done so much of Wolverine already with Hugh Jackman. I think they want to keep Hugh Jackman for whether it's in the MCU itself, like whether he's like the main MCU, or he goes to like Deadpool's universe and he just does stuff with him. Like maybe they'll do a Deadpool and Wolverine sequel or whatever. I'm not really sure. I feel like they're not going to want to like do a new Wolverine, a new Logan at least. I think honestly they might just have Daphne Keene. She's literally like the same age as the X-Men characters they're casting. Like she's very similar age to Sadie Sink. So like I feel like they're gonna just have her join the X-Men in the MCU. And I would be fine with that, to be honest, because I really like her as X-23. She's fantastic. Personally, like, that wouldn't bother me. I also wouldn't be against them recasting and having a new Logan as well. Like, I'm fine with either way, but I would be very interested in a Daphne Keane Wolverine movie, to be completely honest. That is something else I would like to see. Are you going to see the end of Oak Street? I was gonna, but I don't really have a lot of time, so it might be one of the movies that I wait for streaming. Which, if that's the case, I might end up reacting to it or something. I don't know. They didn't show the Daredevil trailer at D23, but it was leaked online. Oh yeah, I forget, stuff leaks all the time, which is why I think it's so stupid. Like, if you're gonna show it at an event, just release it online, because it's gonna leak anyways. And I don't like watching leaks because I like reacting to this stuff. So it's, I'm not gonna watch a leak of it because then I can't post it because it's a leak, Alex Bradford with another $5 donation. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see who they pick for the main 5. It's supposed to be the original main 5 characters from the comics. Yeah, and like I said, I believe most of them have already been, not most of them, but a few of them have already been like confirmed. Like I said, I believe it's Kit Connor as Cyclops, Jean Grey, Sadie Sink. Who else was? I'm pretty sure there was another person confirmed. Am I wrong? I'm like forgetting it though. Who else was it? I mean, there's been a lot of rumors, but I feel like I remember there being at least one other like confirmed pick, or at least like heavily confirmed. Let me know if you guys remember it. I'm forgetting it off the top of my head, to be honest. Have you heard they might be doing a Nightcrawler special presentation? I did hear about that, actually. Yeah, that would be interesting. I don't love the whole, like I said, I don't love the whole special presentation concept to begin with, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to still be excited for them regardless, because, that sounds interesting. I feel like I heard a rumor somewhere that Daphne Keane might be in the upcoming X-Men saga. I heard that too, actually. But the thing is with rumors nowadays is like, literally anybody can say any rumor. Oh yeah, Emma Frost. I forgot about her. Yeah, but she's not like the main 5. Yeah. I did hear about that with Samara Weaving, right? That's very excited for her. I think that's great. Cat's fantastic casting. I still want her to be Harley Quinn, to be honest, in the DCU, but we'll see if that ever ends up happening. So what was I saying? Yeah, with rumors, right? The problem with rumors is there's just hundreds of them nowadays, like hundreds of different accounts that share rumors. It's like, it's so hard to tell what is true and what's not, which I actually like that, because it means that like it's harder to get like spoiled on things. Like, dude, the amount of like plot leaks I've heard about Doomsday, like I tried avoiding them as much as I could, but like some of them kind of pop up. I've seen like ridiculous things that like I don't think most of that's true, and then you'll see one thing and it's like, that could be true, and like you don't know. And then it just kind of like, that's not a bad thing to me, because it makes it so like it's so hard to get spoiled. Like I'm not going to be spoiled in the movie because there's just so many leaks out there that like half of them contradict each other. So yeah, that's the only reason why I'm not like against fake leaks, because it's like at least it kind of makes us all not sure. We don't get spoiled, but it does set expectations in a way that maybe it shouldn't. But yeah, the another thing with rumors is it's so easy to like I saw one rumor that was literally just posting like the plot of Secret Wars, and again, I didn't want to read it, but I saw like the first couple sentences. It was literally just the plot of the comics. I'm like, okay, well, like anybody could just post what happens in the comics and say, okay, this is a leak, because it's literally word for word what happens in the comics. Like I saw one person was like, oh, rumor, there's going to be like a police force of Thors in Secret Wars. I'm like, that's from the comics. Like, and anybody could say that. I'm sure that will be in the movie, so that person's probably going to end up being right. But like, yeah, I mean, it's from the comics. Like, yeah, I mean, anybody could leak that. I don't know. Charles Melton is rumored for Beast. I saw that as well. Yeah, that one wasn't confirmed, I don't think, though, right? I know Feige doesn't like the Inhumans, but I hope he gives us Inhumans so Miss Marvel can be an Inhuman instead of a mutant. The Inhumans, I forgot they made Miss Marvel a mutant. Is she gonna even? I don't know. They underutilize her, I will say. Like she's like like they did a great job with casting her, and they just haven't really used her that much. She had one season of a show, and then what else does she have? The Marvels, which I didn't like the Marvels, to be honest. I thought it was pretty rough movie, one of the weaker MCU movies. So I feel like she deserves some better material, to be honest. I wouldn't mind another season of her show, but I feel like I kind of just want her in like more things. You know what I mean? More movies, more projects, whatever it may be, whether it's her being the lead or not. I just want her in more stuff. Have you seen the Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse leak? I have not. No. What kind? Is it like a plot leak or is it like a trailer? Hope they keep Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. For me, it's RDJ/Hugh Jackman in levels of casting. It is really good casting. My only thing is like, I don't know. I already felt iffy about them using like the Peacemaker cast again, and because like it makes it feel off, right? Like it works for Peacemaker, I guess it does work there. But my issue with Margot Robbie, right? We're not going to have Jared Leto's Joker as in the MCU or in the DCU, obviously, right? We're going to have a new Joker, I'd hope. But I can't see them making that dynamic work again with a different Joker and being like, we just have to kind of pretend like the other Harley Quinn didn't exist. You know what I mean? To me, that's, I don't know, that just kind of messes my, I kind of just want them to start fresh with it, you know? Even though she was perfect as Harley Quinn, I kind of want them to just kind of start fresh. And yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say because she is so good. But she did get a lot of stuff, though. Like, she had, what, 3 movies to be in? So she did have a decent amount of time as Harley Quinn. So, yeah, I don't know. She was great. I just feel like they probably should start fresh with it. Will you appear in Secret Wars? Man, I wish. I really wish. You can watch American Horror Story Season 13? Yes, I am. But yeah, I'm not going to watch any of the trailers. But I will be watching it for sure for the channel. Honestly, anyone could appear in Secret Wars, but Sony said Marvel can't use him at all for now. Sony said Marvel can't use him. He's referring to Spider-Man? I would love to see. So I do think there's going to be all 3 of the Spider-Man in Secret Wars. I do. A lot of people have been talking about that, like whether Toby and Andrew will be in them. I think they will. Like I don't think they're going to miss their opportunity. They really wanted Spider-Man 4 to be with all 3 of them, which I'm going to be honest, even though I think even though I had issues with Brand New Day, I do prefer what they did with that in terms of like having it be his own movie and just focus on him and that. I still wouldn't be against them doing another movie with him, Toby, and Andrew. But I do think they're going to utilize that in Secret Wars 100%. No way they won't. Like you absolutely like need to utilize that at least one more time, because I don't think they're going to do Amazing Spider-Man 3. I've given up hope on that. If they were going to do Amazing Spider-Man 3, if they were going to do Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4, they would have done it by now. Like the past 5 years, dude, Spider-Man No Way Home came out 5 years ago. They would have greenlit that like in 2022. They would have greenlit that 100%. They would have done it by now. You know, so I'm at a point where I'm like, we're never getting that. It's not happening. I'm pretty sure there's like this thing going on where they're just not allowed to, or like they can't make Spider-Man movies while Tom Holland is still doing Spider-Man. So I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. But I do think they're going to utilize them again for maybe a small role in Doomsday, but at the very least Secret Wars for sure. Would I like something after that as well, just with the Spider-Man, like literally call the movie Spider-Man? I don't know. That'd be pretty cool, but I don't like need that. I think Secret Wars, I would be satisfied with that. I want Amazing Spider-Man 3 more than anything, to be honest. Sorry, referring to Miles Morales. Oh, Sony isn't wanting Marvel to use him. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. No, I definitely don't expect Miles Morales anytime soon. I think probably like Spider-Man 7 or Spider-Man 6 or 7 he'll show up. That's my guess. I think he'll show up as like Miles Morales, but he won't be Spider-Man yet. And then maybe they'll do kind of like, honestly, exactly what the video game did, where, like I said, he'll appear as Miles Morales first, and then maybe they'll do like a solo movie with him after, where he'll become Spider-Man, and then maybe they'll do one movie with Tom Holland Spider-Man and Miles Morales Spider-Man in one movie together, kind of like the video game. And then after that, he passes the torch. Whenever Tom decides he doesn't want to do it anymore, is probably when they'll do that, right? But I don't know. And then maybe they'll do Miles for a few years, however long they want to do it for, and then maybe they'll. I'm not really sure. I don't think Marvel plans like that far ahead. I think they plan maybe like, I don't know. I saw Kevin Feige say they have plans up to like 2042 or something. I was like, I don't know if I believe that. Maybe they do, but they're like very loose plans. Like so loose, like loosey-goosey kind of plans, like it's just random ideas. I don't think they actually have like an outline that works for that long. So I don't think they're thinking like, when are we going to use Miles Morales? I think they have ideas maybe, but they don't like know for sure, because it depends on a lot. Like I said, it depends what Tom wants to do. If he wants to do it for that long, I don't know, it depends. But I do want to see at least like 3 more Tom Holland Spider-Man movies before they do any switcheroos. I need to see him go up against Kraven, Venom, Carnage, the Sinister Six. Give me everything. Give me everything. Oh, I need it. Who's your favorite X-Men? Wolverine doesn't count. Might be another boring answer. I might just say Cyclops, to be honest. Another boring answer. I don't know though. Honestly, I feel like even though, I don't know, I'm gonna say Cyclops. It definitely depends though. Like it depends, like if we're talking, because I haven't read a lot of X-Men comics. I haven't. I talked about this in my X-Men 97 videos. Like that is the one superhero group that like I haven't seen a lot. I even only watched the X-Men movies for the first time like 5 years ago for this channel. So it's definitely the one that like I have the least experience with there. But with the different versions of like Cyclops, for example, like it depends. Like there's certain versions I don't really care for, certain versions that are really good. Honestly, funny enough, I think X-Men 97 has some of my favorite versions of those characters I've ever seen. So that, but I feel like Cyclops just, yeah, other than Wolverine. But I feel like Wolverine, for me, I don't think he would be my favorite if it wasn't for the movies, though. Like, I feel like, there's not, I haven't really, again, from the comics I've read, Wolverine never really stood out to me. In particular, particularly, right? And even X-Men 97, like, I like him, but he's not the character for me. But the movies do. Hugh Jackman, just like, he's incredible. So, what can you say? Logan is one of my favorite movies of all time, by the way. Like, that is in my top 3 favorite movies ever made. I'm not kidding. I love Logan. Like that is my movie right there. Like if you want to give me a movie, like design a movie for me, that is the way that is made for me right there. Logan was perfect. Literally hit everything. Dude, they haven't said anything in 20. What? This panel is not saying shit so far. What is Culture Crave talking about? Maybe it's a slow start. I don't know. Or they could be late. I don't know. Storm is great too. I'm curious as to who they're going to cast as Storm. I'm sure they'll. Actually, I don't know if they're going to announce that today, because I heard she might be in Black Panther 3. So if they do that, then maybe they'll save that announcement for later. I don't know. Oh, that is ripe. I'm having ginger tea. Honestly, it's not that good. It's not that good. It was good in the beginning, and then once you get to the bottom where it's all like tea baggy, it's not very good anymore. Why would they use Toby in one movie and then Tom in the next? That makes no sense. Wait, what do you mean? In one Avengers movie and then Tom? No, I meant like they should have them in like both of them. Well, okay, no, I don't think Toby is going to be in Doomsday. I think he might have a small role. Same with Andrew Garfield. I think he can have a small role. Like I'm talking like a cameo. But I'm talking about Secret Wars. I think all 3 of them will be there for a significant amount of time. This is just a prediction. I don't know for sure. But I do think they're going to want as many like cameos in Doomsday as they can. So I think that could be one of the cameos. Whether it's a post-credit scene or not, I'm not really sure, but something. You should read Morrison's run, aka New X-Men. I will definitely put that on my list. Honestly, I'm like, I need someone to point me to like, because like, here's the thing with comics, right? Comics are kind of ridiculous because there's so freaking many of them. And like for movies and shows, it's a lot easier to like figure out like, okay, what's connected to what, and like know what's good and like what's considered what's worth watching, right? For comics, I feel like it's really hard to get that same kind of information. So like sometimes I'll just go to like Barnes and Noble and I'll just be, oh, this looks good. I'll buy this, right? And then it ends up being the worst thing I've ever read in my entire life. Like there was a Batman comic. It was a Batman and Robin one. I forget what it was called exactly. It didn't have a very particular name. It was so boring though. Like I was like, this is not good. And then I got to read the stuff that's like top of the line, like some of the best comic stories. That's what I need to read. Usually what I do though is what I do is if I find out a movie is going to be based on something, I'll read that. Like so Secret Wars, the moment they announced that, I bought Secret Wars comic. I read it, the 2015 one, because I think it's going to be more heavily based on that one. I don't think it's going to be based on the 80s one, because that just doesn't sound anything like the 25th, like what they're doing in the movie. But so I did that. I was actually gonna read what was it? There was a Spider-Man comic that used the same Brand New Day title. I don't think it's similar to the movie, but I was gonna read it anyways just because it has the same title. But yeah, I don't think it was similar. But I didn't end up doing that. What's your favorite movie of all time besides Logan? Interstellar, Back to the Future, Joker. Those are my four right there. Joker, Interstellar, Back to the Future, Logan. Any order. I mean, I usually say Joker's my favorite, but you could put them in any order. I'll take it. Hopefully Kit Connor does Cyclops justice. They kind of nerfed him in the movies. Yeah, I mean, I hope to see him as the lead for sure. Or at least like the lead of the X-Men, whether he's the lead of the movie or not. I don't really care too much about it either way. I feel like you don't need like one lead. It should be an ensemble, right? But I do think he probably should be the lead of the X-Men, though. Dexter has fought Jason Voorhees in comics. What? They just announced a Marvel versus what was it? What was it? Marvel like superheroes versus Star Wars characters comic. Like people always like make fun of like Marvel for like, oh, they're just doing movies that are just action figures smashing into each other, which isn't really the case. And like that's, to me, that's such a weird criticism. But like doing a comic with Marvel superheroes and Star Wars characters, that is where that saying actually applies. Like that is actually just smashing action figures together. Not to say it can't be like interesting, like that's might be a fun comic, I don't know, but it's not like a comic I would take like all that seriously personally. But it could be fun, I don't know. It's just an idea. Like I always say, ideas don't really mean much. It's about the execution. You can make anything work, to be honest. You can really make anything work. Yeah, it is really tough to get into comics, especially because like, I mean, there's definitely cheaper ways than what I'm doing. Like, I don't think going to Barnes and Noble and just fully buying like a full comic volume is the way to do it. That's very expensive. There's definitely better ways, but I know there's like apps and stuff. Yeah, there's definitely easier ways to do it. That's more like not expensive, but I really like I love Barnes and Noble. Like I'm not a big reader, but I love Barnes and Noble. Like just for the comics, I love it. And go in there, just the smell of that place and just looking at comics I love it. I love it. I used to always go there for the Walking Dead comics, and I would always wait for the next one to come out and buy it right away. Because I don't like getting comics issue by issue. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like they're too thin. Like there's not enough going on in it. Like it takes like 2 seconds to read it, I like when it's a full thing, I probably will start reading the Invincible comics soon, actually, because I really, really want to see what the Invincible comics are like. I don't want to get ahead of where the show's at, though, because I kind of want my first time watching the show to be surprising. I want the reactions to be good. So not that the reactions can't be good if I knew it was happening. There's plenty of reactors who have read the comics and they're great videos, but I want my reactions to be like surprised. I want to be like, I don't know what the hell's going on, or where the story's going to go. But I do want to read like up until the point of where the show's at. Will Spider-Man get the black suit in Secret Wars? I think so. I think they'll do that. He'll have it in Spider-Man 5, and then he'll maybe lose it at the end of the movie, and Eddie Brock will get it. And then we won't see Eddie Brock again until Spider-Man 7, where he'll be the Venom, and that movie will be about the Venom. I don't know. I feel like there'd be a huge missed opportunity to not make Spider-Man 6 the Sinister Six movie. So I feel like that should be the Sinister Six movie. Which, speaking of Sinister Six, I've been, thinking about who should be on the Sinister Six. They already have most of the characters built up for it. Like they really do. Scorpion is like no shit. Like you need to use Michael Mando's Scorpion again, 100%. So he would be there. Vulture, bring back Michael Keaton as the Vulture. Shocker, he's not the most interesting villain, but I won't make him interesting, right? Make him interesting. Give him his comic suit. Make him interesting. Why not? You could bring back Mysterio. Let's assume he's actually dead and he's not coming back, but you could. He could definitely come back. He could be still alive, faked his death or whatever. I don't know. There's definitely a story that could work there, but I'm okay with him staying dead. So you just do Scorpion, Vulture, Shocker, and then Kraven. If Kraven is used first in Spider-Man 5, give him his own movie, and then he joins the Sinister Six after that movie. So Kraven, I love Kraven being part of the Sinister Six. And then the last two, I think, let me think. I do think Mr. Negative, I really want to see him as the leader of the Sinister Six. Personally, I like that. So do that, but have him introduced in that Sinister Six movie. Then he becomes the main villain there. The other member, though, who would the other member be? Tombstone, maybe? Yeah, you could do Tombstone. He was already shown in the intro of Spider-Man Brand New Day. Why not just have him come back? That could work. That works. Or you could have Rhino in Spider-Man 5 or something. You need Doc Ock. I don't think they're gonna, because Kevin Feige, I think, literally came out and said they're not gonna do the No Way Home villains again. Like they're not going to do new versions of them for Spider-Man. So I don't think like Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Electro, Scorpion, or not Lizard, and Sandman, I don't think they're going to do them again for Tom Holland. And I don't like, I want them to, because I do want to see like a Norman Osborn and a Harry Osborn. Like I want to see them for the MCU. I do. But when it comes to villains specifically, like Spider-Man has such a great rogues gallery. I don't think you need to do those characters again. Like I just named so many. Like you can do so many. There's so many more that they haven't done. So I think they don't need to use them again. What the hell? The panel has begun with a major musical performance. I mean, all right. Looks fun. Damn, I didn't realize it was going to start that late. Well, we're here now. We're here now. Will you react to Dexter Resurrection Season 2 trailer when it drops? Nope. I'm not looking at any of the marketing for that show. I want to be very surprised for it. Apparently, Haley is there because she's the lead of Disney's next animated film, Hexed. Oh. Haley Steinfeld, I'm assuming you're referring to? Yeah, Haley Steinfeld. Yeah, it's probably for that animated film, yeah. I think he should have the symbiotic suit for at least 2 movies. I'd be fine with that as well. Him with the symbiote suit going up against freaking the Sinister Six, that would be insane. That would be really, really crazy. You should check out film updates. Okay, I'll do that. Film updates. Let's see. Oh, it's like, yeah, like, I guess it's for people who are there, right? This is for that Percy Jackson show, I think. I haven't seen that Percy Jackson show. I just know he's in that, right? I'm guessing that's what that's for, right? Hey, it's the guy from Wonder Man. I know he voices Olaf in Frozen, right? Yeah, it's just people who are there. So yeah, Haley Steinfeld's there. But yeah, I'm assuming it's for the animated show or movie. Okay. Culture Crave, they got anything here? They haven't posted anything in a while. Okay. We'll wait. Why not Eddie Brock as a member or leader? I don't really see Venom as part of the Sinister Six, to be honest. I'm not sure if they're, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember him being part of any version of the Sinister Six, because there's been a lot of iterations of it, whether it's in, comics or the video game or whatever. But like, I don't feel like Venom works as part of it, to be honest. He could, like, it could work. To me, I don't really want that. I feel like Venom would work better in his own movie alongside Carnage, which I want that to happen eventually. So like Spider-Man versus Venom in the first half of the film, then they team up to fight Carnage in the second half. Because I do think Venom, he does work really well as an anti-hero. Kind of a bit of both in some ways. To me, that's how I think Venom should be adapted. I don't know, because they've already done that with Tom Hardy, where like he was like he wasn't even like close to being a villain in those movies. They just wanted him to be a full-on like hero, basically, with a little bit of a darker edge to him, I guess. But I do want to see Venom like villainous more so, but then eventually I would like to see him more anti-hero-ish, I don't think Tom Hardy's going to return as Venom, though. I don't think he should either, because I feel like if they get an Eddie Brock for the MCU, not that Tom Hardy's like old or anything, but I probably should be someone a little younger, right? I don't know. Not too young. What do you think VisionQuest will be about? I actually don't know. I know it's about White Vision, but like beyond that, I have no freaking clue. Like, I don't know what the hell White Vision's up to. I don't know. Something to do with androids and stuff. That's all I know, but I have no clue. What are your thoughts on the Ghost Rider movie? Very excited. Ryan Gosling is perfect casting for it. Not crazy. It's not that I'm against it. Sean Levy would not have been my first choice. I think he's a good director, but I don't see him as being the best possible director for Ghost Rider. But regardless, I'm sure he'll knock it out of the park. I'm expecting it to be a good movie. But he wouldn't be my first choice. Definitely wouldn't be my first choice. I feel like he's better at making like fun movies. You know what I mean? Like that's why I think Deadpool and Wolverine worked so well, because he's good at making those like just fun movies. I don't really see Ghost Rider as like a fun type of thing. I mean, there's fun elements to him, I guess, but like I want something a little more like gothic. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like there's other directors that would do that better, but he could, change his style and tone. Like there's definitely a way he can make it work. I just hope he does that. Alan Rickson would fit for Eddie Brock. Oh, he would be a really good Eddie Brock. I mean, yeah, I think he has the fit for it for sure. Like, that would be pretty cool. I don't know, like I'm trying to think, is Eddie Brock meant to be a similar age to Peter Parker? I know in some iterations he is, but like I don't think I guess he doesn't have to be, or he could be older, like a lot older. That does work. I have a feeling they will leave X-Men news for next year. It depends when they start filming it. Well, here's the thing. Things get leaked nowadays, right? Like the fact that we already know a lot about the X-Men cast before they've even officially announced it, like things are not kept a secret nowadays anymore. It just doesn't happen, right? So like they know that. So if they wait a whole year to reveal it, like everyone's already gonna know by then. Like it's gonna leak online. They're gonna have to release it officially. So I think they know the best time to announce it is now. Just come out and say it. You know what I mean? That's why, even though I know people are like against them announcing movies so early because they're worried that they might get canceled and stuff, and like that's been a big conversation with like Marvel and DC lately, where it's like they announce so many projects they get canceled. But the reason they announce them so early before they're even like greenlit is because they know they're going to get leaked anyways. Like people are going to hear, oh, there's a movie in production about Ghost Rider or whatever. Like we all know there's going to be leaks about it. So they just want to come out and be the ones to announce it before it gets leaked. I completely understand that. And I actually agree with that. I think that they should do that. If they get canceled, they get canceled. Like I don't want them to get canceled, but like I don't think it should be this thing where, oh, they can't announce it early because of that. Because like you could say, oh, wait till they're in production to announce it, so it's like definitely not going to get canceled. Okay, it's going to get leaked before that then. Like, it's going to get leaked before they can even announce it then. If you have to wait till they're in production, it's going to get leaked. So it's like, I'd rather they announce it beforehand just so they can be the ones to go on stage in Comic-Con or D23, and they can be the ones to be like, let's do this show. You know what I mean? Like, but that's also why I think they wanted Sean Levy. I think Ryan Gosling is the one who wanted Sean Levy for Ghost Rider, but I think that's like, Sean Levy is a director that's, this is what I've heard at least. He's like really, really, like, he's a really friendly person who's just really good at like deadlines and getting shit done. Like, that's what I heard, right? And so like, that's probably why they want him for this, because like they could announce this 2 years ahead of time. They know that movie's going to happen and it's going to hit its deadline. They will announce, or they will hit the release date of whatever it's meant to be, right? So they're not too worried about that. They're not worried about it getting canceled or whatever because of, you know, production issues. They think he's going to just go through it and they'll nail it, right? I hope it's a good movie, obviously. I don't want it to just get done, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Who do you think is the top 5 biggest Marvel characters? Biggest, if we're talking like popularity, and we're talking Marvel as a whole, not just the MCU. Because if it's just the MCU, this is a very different question. But if it's in general, I would say Spider-Man is number 1, obviously. That's like, and yeah, I'm calling him a Marvel character. I know Sony owns the rights to the movie character, but like in general, you know, Spider-Man, number 1, 100%. Number 2, if we're talking right now, today in 2026, that's a tough one. I kind of want to say Hulk, but I don't know if I would say that anymore, though. You could say Wolverine. Hulk, Wolverine, Iron Man. I know he wasn't popular before the MCU, but MCU made him popular. So like Iron Man is up there now for sure. He is the face of the MCU for a lot of people. Spider-Man's like not disputable, but I feel like the second place is definitely arguable. Let's not do an order then. Let's just say Spider-Man, Hulk, Wolverine. I'm gonna say Iron Man. Maybe then Captain America. I don't know. You could say another X-Men, maybe. Like, no, I don't know. I would probably go with those 5. Yeah, I feel like Iron Man and Captain America, because of the MCU, they definitely became way more popular than they ever were. So that works. But I think Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Hulk were considered like some of the more popular ones before the MCU. So I don't know. Sean and Ryan are doing Starfighter together too. Yeah, the Star Wars movie. I'm actually really excited for that. I hope they talk about that today. Anne Hathaway has arrived on stage. What is she in? I don't know. Unless she's just there for funsies. I don't know. She's got to be in something. I don't know. What do you think about X-Men 97 Season 2? I liked it. Didn't like it as much as Season 1, though. But I still liked it. Has Attack on Titan made it into the top 5 yet? Of all time for shows? No. Top 10, though, I think. I actually don't know what Anne Hathaway is in. I'm trying to think, like, what Disney thing is she in that's coming out in the next, like, year or two? Maybe she's not. Maybe she's just, again, there for fun. I don't know. Are you gonna watch Crystal Lake? Yeah, I'm gonna watch Crystal Lake 100%. Do you think you would be into Marvel as much without the MCU? Well, I was into Spider-Man a lot. Fun fact, I actually only got into the MCU because of Spider-Man. Because I didn't give a shit about a lot of things. Like, when I was a kid, when I tell you, this is why like people always get so surprised. They're like, oh my god, you haven't seen this show, you haven't seen this movie. When I was a kid, I'm not exaggerating, I watched the same like 3 franchises on loop. I watched Star Wars, Spider-Man, and Indiana Jones. Like, that's all I watched. Like, I just watched those same 3 things on loop. And The Walking Dead, I guess. Well, that was 2010, but I was a bit older at that point. But you know, like when I was a kid, I literally just watched Spider-Man, you know, Star Wars, Indiana Jones. That was like my thing. So like I didn't care about the MCU at all. I guess I watched some of the like I like The Dark Knight when that came out. So I like Batman stuff too, but I didn't really care about a lot of things. Like I just liked those things and Call of Duty Zombies. Like I was very just like, but then as I got older, I started to kind of like watch other stuff. And the thing that got me into the MCU was when they announced Spider-Man's going to be in Captain America Civil War. I saw Captain America Civil War, and Hathaway reveals they are working hard on making the Princess Diaries 3. Okay, well, there you go. That's what Anne Hathaway is there for. I went to see Captain America Civil War without having seen any other MCU movie. I'm not kidding. I only went to it for Spider-Man. That was it. I literally went to it to see Spider-Man. I had no idea what was going on the whole movie. I was like, I don't know what the hell is happening. But then after that movie, I was like, that was a damn good movie. I want to go watch all the other MCU movies. And then I went to go watch all the other ones. So that's, Civil War got me into the MCU. Which, I was really late to the MCU. Like that's 8 years into the MCU, and it took me to finally start watching it. So I was pretty late to the party. I did a whole like, dude, that I remember that like month or like whatever, how long it was when I binged all the MCU movies. It was like, I think it was summer of 2016, around that time. It was one of my favorite months of my life, I think. Like, I'm not even kidding. That was an incredible month, dude. I was like, holy shit, I'm loving this stuff, man. Oh my god, that was such a good month. Such a good time. Such a good time. Oh man. Do you think that Wolverine cast will be revealed at D23? I said this earlier. I actually kind of feel like they won't have a Wolverine, or at least not a Logan for X-Men, the new X-Men movie. I think they might bring back Daphne Keane as Wolverine, though. I think that's more likely at this point, which I'd be fine with, to be honest. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen Marvel Zombies as well. Like I said, it was just a timing thing. Like, I just didn't have time when it came out, so that's the only reason I didn't watch it. I don't think Culture Crave is there, to be honest. They said turn on up notifications for updates. They're probably only going to announce stuff if it's for Star Wars or Marvel here. Yeah, I don't like discussing film is going to announce literally like everything. But Walton Goggins is there, and Chris Evans. Is there going to be a Doomsday thing where he walks out? I mean, I'm sure they're going to talk about Avengers at least a little bit. So at some point in the stream, by the way, I'm going to get a bowl of cereal. I'm so hungry. So you guys, if maybe in like 10 minutes, I don't know, before they get into the Marvel stuff, maybe I should do it. I'm so hungry. I need a bowl of cereal. Like, it's going to happen. Pro likes COD Zombies play a real game loser. I'd like to see the VisionQuest trailer, to be honest. I do think they will reveal that. I do. When is the Marvel panel? We don't really know because it's just a full panel of Disney stuff. So like they could do it in any order they want. It could happen in 5 minutes. It could happen in 10 minutes. It could happen in 30 minutes. We don't really know. We have no clue. Are you still worried, Avengers Doomsday? Like worried about the movie? Like, do I think it will be like bad or something? I'm pretty positive, I would say. I'm worried it won't be like the best it could be, I guess you could say, but I definitely am more positive than I think most are at this point about it. So I'm really looking forward to it, though. I actually want to do a whole video about this because I have a whole like script, not a script, but like bullet points that I wrote just in regards to like the conversations around Avengers Doomsday, like a lot of things people have been saying about it and things that I kind of have like an argument against. So like one topic was like the whole idea of the movie not having any setup, and I kind of want to talk about that because like I do think there is more setup than people realize. Maybe not for Doom specifically, but for like the concepts and the actual like plot, there is actually a lot of setup. It's just not necessarily for Doom himself. I don't think they needed that though. Like I also don't think they needed that. So I want to do a whole video talking about that and just why I'm more positive on the movie. And like people were complaining about like the cast as well. Like they're like, where's Doctor Strange? Where's Captain Marvel? Like where's all these different characters? I think a lot of people don't realize they're splitting up the cast in between these two different movies. I think they might have like some characters in both, of course, but they want to have it so some characters get more of a spotlight in one movie and then the other characters get a spotlight in the other movie, because there's like 60 plus important Marvel characters now. Like, it's a lot more than we had with Infinity War and Endgame. But even Infinity War and Endgame did the same thing. Remember, they had some characters that weren't in Infinity War, like Hawkeye and Ant-Man, and they had big roles to play in Endgame. Like, it's kind of like that, but it's just with more characters now, you know? Top 5 cereals. Oh, I forget what it's called, but there's like a banana nut crunch that's so good. I don't remember. I don't remember the brand. I just know it's banana nut crunch. I don't remember the brand though. But that's like the flavor. It's so good. Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds is amazing too. I really like the apple cinnamon cereal Cheerios. Those are really good. Anything that's got like banana, even though I don't really like banana that much, for some reason banana cereal is to die for. So good. So good. Cannot wait for cereal. Now that I'm talking about it, I need it. Oh, I saw that was going to be the second hour of the panel for Marvel. Okay, so that's going to be, I guess, like in 20 minutes. I don't know, 30 minutes. Well, I guess technically they started a bit later. The first teaser for the Simpson movie sequel was shown at D23. It included a full chase sequence featuring Homer running after a baseball all across Springfield. Dude, I love the Simpsons movie. I think that's one of the best animated movies, to be honest. That's actually, no, that's, I don't think it's one of the best animated movies. I think it's a great animated movie, but I don't know. I think I was going a little hyperbolic there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's like one of the best. I like it though. It's a really fun movie. But the thing is, I haven't actually seen that much of the Simpsons like show. Like, I've seen some episodes, like I've seen clips more than anything, but like I love the Simpsons movie though. I was expecting more mainstream cereals. The thing is I eat cereal like every day, right? So like I can't eat like unhealthy cereal. You could argue all cereal's unhealthy, I don't know, but I try to get cereal that's like healthier but also still tastes really good because I eat it like every day. So like I need it to be something that's not gonna kill me. So like I couldn't eat, like I love Fruity Pebbles, for example. I couldn't eat that every day. I would die. Like, so like, you know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, there are other cereals I do like I love Lucky Charms even, but like I can't eat that like all the time. So I just don't. I just choose ones that are a little on the healthier side, but you know, I don't know. Still tastes good. This old man cereal tier list. I don't think Doom needs a Thanos kind of setup. So that's what I've been kind of saying. Like, you have two movies that are probably gonna, you know, in total be like 5 hours of screen, like of time, maybe even 6 hours. So like, there's more than enough time to have Doom have a large role to play. I don't think we need like movies worth of setup. You know what I mean? I feel like setup, yeah, it works in some cases, but like in other cases, I don't need it. Like, they could easily introduce him in this movie and have him be a character that's like really well developed throughout the film. 100%. Just two movies with him. I think we're okay. Even though I love Doom, and though I would like to see him like interact with the Fantastic Four in like their own movie, I do wonder though, will they do some sort of like thing after the Secret Wars reset where like either he's still around or there's just a new Doom? I don't know. I have no clue. I got no clue. Dune 3 or Doomsday, which will collect more? Which one do you consider film? Which one do you consider film? Collect more, if you're talking about like money wise, yeah, 100% Doomsday. Like, it's not even close. Like, I think Dune 3 will probably hit like 800, 900 million. It might cross a billion. I think it could cross a billion, but if it does, it'll like just cross it, you know? Whereas Doomsday will easily hit 1.5 billion, maybe even 2 billion. I think it will. I don't know if it'll go up to like 3 billion. Like, I don't think we're getting those numbers. Like, we're not getting Endgame numbers, I don't think, but I think it's gonna hit at least 1.5 to 2 billion. Which one do I think will be better? I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna enjoy Doomsday more. I don't know if that's gonna mean it's gonna be a better movie though. Like, Dune 3 could certainly end up being a better movie. I have no clue. I think most people would say Dune 3 is more than likely going to be better. Yeah, but you know how I talk, you know how I view film. Like I don't view, I am so against the idea of like there being some general consensus that everyone just has to agree to as some objective, like, oh, this is what's actually good or bad, or this is what's better or worse. I hate that. It's all subjective. It's art, right? So like when I watch a movie, I don't think to myself like, oh yeah, I mean, this movie technically speaking has like no flaws, but this other movie has some flaws technically speaking, so I have to prefer the movie that has no flaws. Like no, that's not how I work. Like if one movie has more of an emotional pull to me, I'm more engaged in it, like it could cause it to be better for me than the movie that is maybe technically flawless. That could happen. Like that does happen all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's the way I view talking about movies. I feel like it'd be really boring if it wasn't that way. You know, like I feel like that's what makes it fun to talk about. But if we all had to agree to some like general consensus of like, oh yeah, no, of course Dune 3 is going to be better, that would be so boring. Like I want to hear people having their own takes, you know, all their own opinions. It's more fun that way. It's more fun that way. Are you going to watch the rest of the Daniel Craig James Bond movies? Yes. I was actually trying to edit the first one that I watched, the Casino Royale, because I want to upload that soon. But I got sidetracked by a bunch of other projects, so didn't get to it yet, but definitely going to watch the rest of the movies. I think I will probably do it this month. I just need to find the time for it. Unfortunately, it's just been such a busy summer. Like this summer's been insane. Like, oh my God. Oh, okay. They're not going to release. First. Oh shit. The Incredibles 3 will follow the children in a quest to prove they can be real superheroes. The villain will focus on the idea of how not all superheroes are good. Okay. First concept art for Incredibles 3 in theaters June 2028. Let me do one of these real quick. Boom. Looks cool. I like the suits. Or at least the suit here looks, I think it's a blue suit here, right? But I love The Incredibles. I think the first Incredibles is a fantastic movie. I thought the second one was good, but like a little disappointing. But I'm really excited for the third one though. Like I'm down for it. I do wish they would have done a time jump for the kids being adults. I get why they didn't, but that would have been interesting. I feel like animated movies and shows are like afraid to do that. Like they're so scared of time jumps, which is why I respect the hell out of Toy Story, because Toy Story was like the only thing that had the guts to do it. They were like, yeah, let's just do a crazy time jump and have Andy be an adult in Toy Story 3. Like that was such a gutsy thing to do, and I love it. I love it. So good. Live stream D23. Are you telling me someone's live streaming the event? I'm not getting my channel taken down over that though, so I'm not going to be looking at it. Unfortunately, that is 100% something you would get copyright claimed for. So I don't know. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but I'm not looking at it. Would you rather never be able to watch shows or movies? That's tough. Oh shit, Coco 2. I knew that was going to happen, but I had no clue we would be getting information about it here. In theaters 2029. Wow. That is they're announcing that early. Well, I mean, that's actually, no, that makes sense. 3 years. That makes sense. I mean, I was saying like Pixar, I feel like this is going to sound so like anti-art, but I feel like for Pixar, I get more excited with the sequels more than anything. I feel like when they announce new movies, I'm usually just not interested. I don't know why. Like, that's not usually like, I'm usually excited for it, but I guess it's like, I don't know, the concepts for a lot of the newer Pixar movies just haven't really interested me. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen all of them, of course, but a lot of them haven't. Oh, Alien Jahmed? Alien Jahmed, thank you so much for the 50-pound donation. Doom is supreme. I mean, that is what people will be saying in Secret Wars when they're on Battle World, and they are. Oh wow! First look at the reunion of Miguel and Grandma Coco. Wow, Coco's pretty good. I actually like that movie a lot. A lot of people will be saying that probably in Battle World. I'm so excited for Secret Wars. I'm more excited for Secret Wars than I am for Doomsday, 100%, like without a doubt. If they actually adapt Battle World in the way that it is in the comics, I can't wait. I cannot wait. They need to stop announcing games and movies more than a year away. I disagree. I talked about this before, just because it's gonna get leaked anyways. But to be fair, I think Coco 2 was already announced before. I'm pretty sure we heard about it like a year ago or so. I don't remember where. Pretty sure it was already announced though. But they have to though, because it's gonna get leaked, right? So it's like you might as well be the ones to announce it, because like if it's gonna get leaked, you might as well. There's no way they're keeping that a secret, like, because it's probably gonna be in production soon if they're already working on like concept art and stuff, you know. Coco is being added as a location to Kingdom Hearts 4. I gotta play the Kingdom Hearts games. They look kind of fun. Miguel with the fade, yeah. Does have a pretty cool haircut. I kind of forgot that what he looked like in the first movie, so yeah, this definitely looks a little older. Werewolf by Night is reportedly getting a sequel. I gotta watch Werewolf by Night then, because I still haven't watched it, unfortunately. Actually, not unfortunately, because I'm just gonna be able to react to it then. Violet, Dash, and Jack Jack will be the leads. Yeah, so the children are the leads. I mean, as long as the parents are still a significant focus, that's okay with me. But don't like have them not in the movie at all. I'm sure they will be. Obviously, they're in the concept art, so they're going to be there. We'll see. Crispy Cremo, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. I need a Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse trailer. Don't think we'll get that today, just because that's more of a Sony thing. So I don't think we're going to be seeing any of Beyond the Spider-Verse today. This is all Disney stuff today. A Kingdom Hearts animated series is in the works at Disney Plus. Interesting. There's a lot of video game adaptations nowadays, and I'm all for it. I'm so happy that people started realizing how good game stories are and how they should be adapted. I know people argue that a lot of them shouldn't be, but I like it. I think adaptations are cool if they're done well, of course, and for like the right franchises. I think the best things to adapt are like games where this, either like Kingdom Hearts 4 will release in late 2027. For like things that have either like messy storylines where the potential was there, it's just kind of they got messed up for whatever reason. Or a great example is the Walking Dead Telltale games. I still want an adaptation of that, because that would blow my mind if they ever did that, because that's a game series that's very messy, but like the potential is like the stuff it's so good. Like there's so much amazing stuff in it, but it gets kind of messy in some of the games. So I'd love an adaptation of that, but I think it's harder to adapt games that are like considered perfect though, I haven't played The Last of Us yet, but that's what I hear everyone saying. They're like, dude, that game's already perfect. Like, how do you even adapt it, But I don't know. And I guess the game is already like graphically pretty much perfect, so it almost already looks like live action. So like those are harder to adapt, but adapting stuff like, I don't know, Mortal Kombat, for example, like the Mortal Kombat movies, like that to me is fun, because it's like, that makes sense more than anything. Still haven't seen Mortal Kombat 2 yet though. I like Coco, but I do not care about the sequel. Give me a Ratatouille sequel. Ratatouille sequel would be insane if they ever did that. Are we not getting that cereal ASMR? I mean, maybe I should get the cereal. When do you guys think I should go take my cereal? I'll take 1 minute. I'll be back in a minute. I'm not gonna like gone that long, but I need cereal. I'm so hungry. What do you think about Nova getting turned to a show, to a movie? Oh, from a show to a movie? I'm happy about that. I think Nova would work much better as a movie. First teaser for Pixar's new original film Ghost Market. The supernatural thriller follows a young boy who enters a hidden market that happens to be a crossroad of the living and the dead. Why does that just sound like Coco? Not really, but you know what I mean. The whole living in the dead thing sounds like Coco. I mean, I guess we'll watch it. Let me like full screen it though. Let me put my headphones on.
So it's basically a movie about hungry ghosts. A lot of crazy stuff happens. It's good. You'll like it. So it's not like some of those other scary movies where you're like, well, gonna have nightmares about that for the rest of my life. Oh no, it's back.
Okay.
So it's basically.
I mean, I'm sure it could be good. I don't know. You know what I miss about Pixar though? This is what I miss. I don't know, this is a hot take. I think they need to do more like what they used to do back in the day, where it's like what if toys were alive? Like they did a lot of like what ifs. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. To me, that was like what if bugs had a civilization? What if I don't know, a rat was a chef? What if monsters existed and scared kids for a living? I don't know. I feel like there was ideas that just to me had a little more of a pull to it. This doesn't like pull me in as much as some other ideas. It could still be a good movie though, for sure. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't seen a few of the other ones. Should I watch this? A new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4? If I haven't seen the other Kingdom Hearts, I feel like, am I getting spoiled for anything? Crispy Cremo, thank you for another $2 donation. Rex and Furnace One Weapon announcement. You know, I would like that. we already technically saw it, but you know, announcing that at a Disney event would be wild. I mean, I guess we'll watch it.
This world, we call it the final death.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you.
So Kingdom Hearts is just a bunch of other IPs in it, right?
We call it the final death.
Isn't like... Oh, this is copyrighted. This is a copyright song. I gotta mute it. I'm sorry. What the hell? Oh, there's that guy. I've seen that guy before. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Are these games on all platforms? I actually don't know. Is that Woody? Did I see Woody? Oh, I could turn it up now, actually. Oh, yo!
But Sora isn't here.
I had to instinctively do that.
What? Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see?
Yo!
Sora, hey!
What is this game even about, dude? What is it even about? I have no clue. Looks fun, though. Oh my god. Okay, is it a good time to get the cereal then? All right, let's do it. I will refresh one more time on all the pages, and then we'll just head out real quick. I'll literally be back in like a minute, though. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I require sustenance. They're gonna announce crazy stuff while I'm gone, aren't they? I don't know. 1 minute, just 1 minute. Did they announce anything big? All right. What'd they announce? New look at Pixar's next film, Gato. The film follows a black cat in Venice with a love of music who is shunned by locals due to superstitions. You know, that actually sounds more interesting than the other movie. I actually kind of like that concept. I don't know. This one goes 0. Okay. Forgot the glasses. I don't really need them to see it. It's just more for protecting me against headaches and stuff. Because my eyes get strained. What got announced so far? So Incredibles 3, they just kind of showed some images of it. A lot of Pixar stuff so far. Kingdom Hearts stuff, animated series for Kingdom Hearts. Coco 2 got some screenshots. Simpsons movie. Yeah, not a lot to be honest so far. But the Pixar stuff is pretty cool. Like, what kind of Pixar like sequel would I want that doesn't exist already? Honestly, I don't know, I can't think of one other than Ratatouille, maybe. You want to look at the cereal? Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds. The milk is at the bottom. I don't drown my cereal in milk like other people do. I put it like just enough to make it moist, but not so much that I'm literally just drinking soup at that point. You know, like I don't like that. I don't mess with that. It's a waste of milk at that point. When are we gonna get to the Marvel stuff, man? I'm actually excited for the Star Wars stuff too, because can they please give us updates beyond just Star Wars Starfighter? Because it's probably going to be Starfighter and Ahsoka Season 2. Tell me what's going on with the Dawn of the Jedi movie. Tell me what's going on with the Rey movie. Tell me what's going on with like all these other Star Wars things that they just kind of like announced years ago and then just never did anything with, you know? I want to know if those projects are still going to happen. I'm curious. Lilo and Stitch 2. Sequel to the live action Lilo and Stitch. Did that movie make a lot of money? I'm guessing it did. I didn't see it. Fun fact, I haven't seen the original Lilo and Stitch, like the animated. Haven't seen it. One of my Disney blind spots. Is there an animated sequel? Or are they just doing it just for the hell of it? You know what I mean? George Finding Nemo, Finding Marlin. That's a terrible title. That would be interesting though. It made $1 billion. Oh yeah, then that makes sense why they're doing a sequel. Yeah, Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds is superior. This is the one with the honey one. It's like the original, I guess, but the one with almonds is so good. The cinnamon one, the one with strawberries. Oh, it's so good, so good. Oh, the animated movie does have sequels. Okay. Interesting. So I'm guessing this is going to be based on one of those. Will you return in Secret Wars? returned, so I've been in the MCU before. That's funny. What are your thoughts on Cookie Crisp? I mean, they're good, but just like I said before, that'll kill me. All right, when are they gonna get to Marvel, man? I'm guessing it's gonna be Marvel next, and then they'll end on Star Wars. Or no, maybe they'll end on Marvel. They'll end on the big dog. I think Marvel is the big dog at this point. I wish Star Wars would get back on top as a because like I don't know, Star Wars has been very rocky, obviously, but I feel like they need. You know what I want? This is what I want. I want a long-running, like Game of Thrones style Star Wars show that's completely like in the same universe, but like completely separate from everything else. Either very far into the past or very far into the future, like so separate. But give me something that's like, you know, maybe it would work best in the past. I don't really know, but like at some point in time where there are Jedi, or it doesn't have to be Jedi or Sith. It could like Force users and people with lightsabers. It doesn't have to be Jedi in particular, but something like that. And have it be like this large scale conflict across multiple planets. Game of Thrones-esque in the sense that like there's like fighting for power, fighting for resources, like that kind of thing between different planets, and maybe even like communities within the planets have different conflicts as well. But a long-running series of that. Like I'm talking like 10 episodes per season, you know, go on for like a 10-year long period of just like this show having multiple seasons. That's what I want out of Star Wars, to be honest. I think that would be really cool. I also want Dawn of the Jedi movie. I want Old Republic stuff. That is true. I want Old Republic stuff. I want hot take. I do kind of want the Rey movie. I know people don't like Rey. I want to see them. I want to see what the Star Wars universe looks like after Episode 9. I'm pretty sure Starfighter is going to take place after Episode 9 anyways, but I don't know. I want to see what the Rey movie would look like. I'm personally interested in it. I don't know what it would look like, but I don't know. I agree they need to make more Star Wars movies. They should prioritize movies. I'm just saying like Game of Thrones like Star Wars show would be really cool, but they do need to do more movies more than anything. 100%. I think going 7 years without a Star Wars movie was a bad idea. I think they thought it was going to pay off because they did the Mandalorian movie, but the problem is they did the Mandalorian movie at a terrible point. Like at that point, people just didn't care enough about the Mandalorian anymore, so the movie didn't make a lot of money, I don't think, right? They should have done that movie in like 2023 or something, like instead of season 3 or whatever. Or, you know, instead of doing the movie the way they did, maybe season 3 just should have been different in general. Season 3 shouldn't have brought back Grogu, and then I think they should have had a reunion in the movie. If the reunion was in the movie, it 100% would have done a lot better, right? So like there's ways they could have done it. I think the way they did it, even though I did like the Mandalorian Grogu movie, I actually really liked it, but it just kind of felt like a fun like side story, side plot. It should have been more of a main course kind of thing, and they didn't really do that, you know. So the cereal cannot take that long to chew. I put a lot in my mouth at once, to be fair. I did like Andor season 2. Yup. Very, very good. Andor was great, but like it still was like very much connected to everything else that was going on in Star Wars. Like it's obviously connected to the Empire stuff, and so you know I still liked it a lot, but I think what I want out of Star Wars now goes like far beyond what that show was. Well, that show was really well made though, for sure. Give that kind of budget to like the Star Wars show I was talking about. They killed the Mandalorian with season 3. Season 3, like, yeah, it wasn't bad. It was just like so, like, I don't know, so weird. Like, it just killed the momentum, I think. You know. Please let the serial part of this live stream turn you into making an ASMR channel. Or finally doing that Food Fusion. The Food Fusion channel is likely at some point, but not the ASMR one. I would definitely do a food channel though. I don't know shit about food though. Like, it would be more about like talking about restaurants and stuff and like chains. Cause I can't cook for shit, to be honest. I don't know. I don't got enough time for 4 channels though. I feel what? Bob feels like he is washed in Incredibles 3. Wasn't that already a plot line in Incredibles 2? Am I crazy? Okay. There's a trailer for Percy Jackson season 3. I have not seen season 1 and 2, so I'm not going to watch it just because I do want to watch the show eventually. So I'm not going to watch it because I don't want to like spoil anything or anything, right? Doesn't really make sense for me to watch it. Oh, Indy's at D23? Really? Oh shit, she might actually be in the X-Men movie. Oh my god. That would be crazy. People were saying she might be Mystique or something. I don't know. She said she wanted to be Mystique, but I think she'd be a good like Kitty Pryde, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, if you want to see the Percy Jackson season 3 trailer, you're gonna have to watch that on your own. I don't want to watch it just because, like I said, I haven't seen season 1 and 2, so it doesn't make sense for me to watch it. I have read the first Percy Jackson book. Dude, I'm actually one of the few people on Earth that actually kind of like the movie. The movie that came out a while ago. Like on the when did that come out? I don't know, but it's definitely a childhood memory of mine watching that movie. It's not like a fantastic movie or anything. I just remember having fun with it. Let's talk about your favorite sodas. I don't drink soda no more. I stopped drinking soda so long ago. I miss it though. It tasted so good, but it's so bad. It's so bad for you. It's like, I don't know. I couldn't do it anymore. That was also a plot line in Incredibles 1. I guess it's just his character. I don't know. Do you do YouTube full time? Currently, yes. Currently, it is full time for me. I'm not planning for that to be the case forever, but that is currently how I'm doing it. Yeah. Do you think Rey will have her yellow lightsaber? Dude, she better. We did not see that cool looking red yellow lightsaber at the end of that movie for nothing. She better be using that thing. 100%. Honestly, I sometimes forget that that's not the lightsaber she uses in the movie. And the reason I say that is because I play Star Wars Battlefront 2. Fantastic video game, by the way. One of my favorite games ever made. And there's a skin for her character in that game where she has the yellow lightsaber. And I only ever use that skin because it's a yellow lightsaber. Why the hell not, right? It's different than everyone else in the game. So I use that all the time. And so my mind started just like changing it in my mind. Like, okay, she always has the yellow lightsaber, but no, she doesn't. Like, she uses the blue one the whole series until that last scene. So, yeah. What's your go-to movie theater snack? Dude, I bring in full meals. I'm not even kidding. I sneak in like Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, Cava. Like, dude, I will sneak in full meals to the movie theater because most of the time I go to the movies around dinner time. Like, just coincidentally, like, movies tend to release around like 6 p.m. or whatever. So I usually go around that time. And I gotta eat something. So, you know, sometimes I don't have enough time to like eat before. So I'm like, I'm just gonna bring in food. You know, I usually hide it in my like jacket, or if I go with my girlfriend, she'll put it in her purse or something. Like we find our ways, right? So I'll do that because I don't buy movie theater snacks. They are ridiculously expensive, even with an AMC A-list membership. Like dude, it's like $10 for a thing of popcorn. It's like, that's ridiculous. Like, come on, who's doing this? I will get popcorn every now and then, because you get like free popcorn basically with that membership. So sometimes I'll have that, but usually I either bring in like a full meal or I just don't eat anything. One or the other. Sometimes I'll bring in my own snack, like a muffin or something, or like a cookie, you know. So I'm not a candy person though, so you'll never see me eat like candy. I'm not a candy person. Not even as a kid. People thought I was a really nice person as a kid because I would give other people my candy on Halloween. They'd be like, "Oh my god, you're so nice." It's like, no, I just don't like candy. Like, I'm giving it to you because I don't want it. Like, get these things, get these Skittles away from me. No, I always liked the taste of candy. It was more so the feeling they give you. Like I didn't like how it made me feel really sick. So I just stopped eating it. Do you go to the theater every week? Not every week, but at least a couple times a month for sure. Yeah, at least like 3 to 4 times a month probably. No, actually no. There's some months I don't even feel like I go like more than once, to be honest. Like this month, I'm planning to see. There was one movie, I think like The Dog Stars or something. I forget that's the name of the movie. It's with Jacob Elordi. I wanted to see that in theaters. I'm not 100% certain if I will though. I don't know. It's very up in the air for some movies this month. This is a very like calm month. There's just not much going on. But September, there's Resident Evil. Yeah, I mean, there's always movies where I'm like, I have to see this. And then there's other movies where I'm like, yeah, I could wait for it to come out. You know, it kind of just depends. I am an AMC A-lister. If you're not, and you go to the movies more than once a month, you are wasting money. So get the membership. We haven't had anything in 6 minutes. Wow. Dude, Indy is there. Is she actually going to be part of the X-Men cast? That would be crazy. Do you prefer video games or movies or and shows? Oh, that is so hard. Like, I feel like if I had to choose between one of those things existing, like they were going to delete the other thing from existence or something, right? I would probably save video games because video games have everything. They have the competition, like the games with friends. Yeah, dude, she's literally there. Holy shit. Video games have competition. Video games have story. Video games have like, you know, there's so many great time spending, like things that just you can kill your time with, right? Whereas movies and shows, it's like movies 2 hours, shows last longer, I guess. But games are also more active, like you're doing something. It's not just passive, right? So I feel like for me, I think video games are more important and I do enjoy them more because of that. But I also feel like story-wise, like my favorite stories tend to come from movies and shows. There's lots, but to be fair, there's a lot of story games I haven't played. Like, you guys know that. Like, I have not played a lot of games, and I'm currently in the process of playing through a lot of games, trying to, you know, actually make some progress on them so I can say I've played more story games. The Bluey movie will be 3D animated. Oh, that's the most exciting news they revealed today. Okay. Do you like the older Resident Evil movies? Haven't seen them, but I plan to watch them. And I'm not 100% certain. It's not a guaranteed plan, but I might do them soon. It's not guaranteed though. Are you going to see Prime Time? Yeah. Prime Time looks really good. So I'm definitely seeing that. I only go to AMC. I don't go to any other theater just because I have the membership there. So AMC is the only theater I visit. First teaser for the... Oh, we have to watch this. We have to watch this. This is the most exciting thing out there. Holy, 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 holy.
I'll get it.
This is already the best movie of the year.
Good one, Bingo. Thanks, Louie.
I used to play the shit out of this game as a kid.
Don't let it touch the ground. Oh no. Run!
Looks incredible. Absolutely. That is what cinema's all about, to be honest. Like that is what it's all about. Honestly, I think every movie's, you might as well not even release anymore. Like 2027 is for the Bluey movie, 100%. That's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Nothing Marvel yet. Nothing Marvel yet. They haven't talked about that yet. No, I'm not criticizing it. I know kids need movies too. I'm not. I'm just having fun. To be fair, when I was a kid, I was watching Chucky. I was talking before that when I was a kid, I only watched Spider-Man, Star Wars, and Indiana Jones on repeat. I forgot to add Chucky. Chucky was another franchise. I was obsessed with that as a kid. I still like those movies, but as a kid, I was like, all I wanted to watch was the Chucky movies. I don't think I should have been watching them, but regardless, that was how I was spending a lot of my childhood. Have you seen The Cat in the Hat? Oh my god. That is, I'm not even kidding, one of my favorite movies. No, I don't know if I would say one of my favorites, but I love that movie. Don't get him started on it. Yeah, that's such a good one. Everyone, like, I feel like people criticizing it, I'm like, what part are we criticizing here? Like, it's hilarious. Like, I can't not watch that without dying. Like, when he's like, oh yeah, like, how is that not the funniest thing you've ever heard in your entire life? Like, come on. The scene where he's going like this with his, where he's like snapping, dude, oh, it's such a perfect movie. I love it. I love it. It's so funny. I used to watch that a lot as a kid too. Like, that was that was like a Friday night kind of movie. You just put it on, you just die of laughter. When I was a kid, I watched Game of Thrones. Oh no. I mean, I guess I watched The Walking Dead when I was pretty young, but I feel like Game of Thrones is worse because it's like, because The Walking Dead didn't have any nudity, right? The Walking Dead was just gory, but didn't have any nudity. Game of Thrones was nudity and gore, so they had everything there. they had everything. I feel like there's a lot of kid movies I haven't seen, but I feel like I kind of watched Pixar more than anything as a kid, other than what I've already mentioned. But there was a lot of Pixar movies as a kid that I watched, but there's a lot of like Disney stuff like that's not Pixar that I haven't seen, and we only watched them for the first time on my channel over the past like year. Like, we watched The Lion King, Aladdin, like those are movies I never saw. So there's still a lot I haven't seen. I'm okay with that though, because I feel like I'm hoping to have kids someday, of course, and I feel like that's a good time to watch kid movies. You know, there's gonna be a lot of kid movies you're gonna be watching with my future kids, so it's like, boom, perfect time to watch a bunch of kid movies. You know, I'm gonna watch a bunch of them eventually. Maybe that's when I'll watch the Bluey movie. Top 3 Pixar movies: Toy Story 3, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 1. I'm not even, wait, hold on. Let me look at my list. Because I want to say that's literally my list, but it might not be. Let me check to be sure, because I have a list on my letterbox. Let me just check. Pixar. Okay, oh, I forgot about, how did I forget about Up? Toy Story 3, Up, then Toy Story 2. That's my top 3. Let's give it top 5. Number 4, Toy Story 1. Number 5, Inside Out. Number 6, WALL-E. Number 7, The Incredibles. Number 8, Monsters Inc. Number 9, Finding Nemo. Number 10, Inside Out 2. It might be criminal that I don't have Ratatouille there. I have Ratatouille at 12. I'm sorry. I like it. I don't think I like it as much as everyone else does though. But it's close. I gotta rewatch it though. I haven't seen Ratatouille since I was like 7 years old, so I gotta rewatch it to be honest. To be fair. But yeah, no. I love Up, dude. Up is so good. Toy Story 3, 2, and 1 are masterpieces. Oh, there's a lot of good Pixar movies. A lot of good ones. Up. What if old men were real? What was your favorite season of Game of Thrones? Season 4. Season 4. I remember being 10, sitting directly in front of the TV when The Walking Dead Season 7 premiere aired. Oh no, that is not a good thing to watch as a 10-year-old. Oh no. That was quite a traumatizing episode of television. I think Toy Story 3 is better. Cars is so mid. I don't think any of the Cars movies are like even somewhat Google. I'm okay. 1 and 3 are they're decent. I don't think they're bad. I don't know. I don't really care for them too much. Have you watched the Escape Pod podcast? I haven't watched their podcast, but I see clips from them all the time. So like I feel like I've watched a lot of them just because I see their clips like all over the place on TikTok, on Twitter, on YouTube Shorts even. So I don't like watch their podcast necessarily. I don't like sit down and watch them, but I do see their clips a lot online. And they're pretty funny, like honestly. I find them to be very funny people. So we were all raised by Rick Grimes. Yeah, pretty much. What the hell is that bug? There's like a mosquito spider thing. What the hell is that? That looks like 2 insects in one. I killed it. Get out of here. Get out of here. That was a creepy looking thing. Come on now. Give me Marvel. It's 11:30 p.m. for me right now. Oh my god. That's late for me. That's late for me. Dude, imagine being in like the UK or something. You're trying to get a hold of the D23 news, and it's like 5:30 a.m. for you right now. That's insane. Do a collab. You see. I feel like here's the thing. Collabs kind of work in a way to where like I feel like you got to be like relatively close in popularity. I don't think they would do a collab with someone like me because I'm a lot smaller. I'm not saying they wouldn't necessarily. I would be surprised if they would. I would always be open to it. I'd imagine they probably have 1,000 other people they would choose first, though. No, that's not me criticizing them. That's just the way that's the way things work. You know, like I'm not expecting to be. I don't even think they know who I am. But would I love that? Of course, it'd be fun. There was another video dropped for what? First look at the Incredibles villain. Oh my god. What is that? I guess it's like concept art though, so it's not really interesting. I saw the Casey Becker get gutted in the opening of Scream when I was like 6. Wow. Yeah, that scene was a lot. Was too scared to go outside. That scene was wild. Like, hung up by the guts. That yeah. Ooh. Damn. I feel like if I lived in the UK, I mean, genuine question for people who live in the UK, because there's so many things like, I mean, like for example, like a lot of TV shows will release at like 9 p.m. Eastern time, so that's like 3 a.m. for you, right? Do you guys like, genuine question? Do you like have a sleep schedule that's set up in a way to where like you're able to stay up for that kind of stuff more often, just because you just have a schedule that's like you sleep at like 6 a.m. to like noon instead of like, you know what I mean? I don't know, because I feel like that's what I would do, because it's like if I want to be able to like, you know, be around for this type of stuff, which is why I feel like 1 p.m. Eastern time is like the perfect release time, because I feel like most people get access to like are awake for that. I think that's why most things usually release around that time, but not everything, obviously. I don't know. Follow the Hollywood handle. The Hollywood handle. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're posting a lot more than discussing film as whoa. Good shout, good shout. They're posting a lot more. Wow. Yeah, like a different logo. Ice Age Boiling Point. Yeah, this is 10 minutes ago. Discussing film still hasn't posted anything about that, huh? Discussing film is washed. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sure there's a reason. Ice Age Boiling Point. Is this the 6th Ice Age movie? So I've seen Ice Age 1, 2, and 3. I actually love those movies. Those are like some of my favorite animated movies. Never seen 4 or 5. There is 4 and 5, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure there is. I want to say this is the 6th one. I haven't seen them. They don't look that interesting, to be honest, but I'm should check them out just for the hell of it. First look at new character from Ice Age Boiling Point. That's supposed to be Scratch's like dad or something? I don't know. Dude, Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs. That movie was like the shit in like when that released in theaters. I was a changed man after that. I remember, like I don't know. That movie was so fire. That was so fire. You follow Pop Base? I think I do. Are they posting a lot too? Pop Base. Yeah, they're posting some. They seem to be posting the same stuff the Hollywood Handle's posting though. I want to see what Film Updates is posting though, because we were looking at them before, and no, they're just kind of posting the same stuff. Okay, we should be good with this. The Greatest Showman the musical. Is Hugh Jackman gonna be in that? I don't know. Okay. Seems like Hollywood Handle's further ahead, so Film Crave is posting too. Okay, let's check that out. Film Crave. Yeah. We got 4 things up right now. That should be enough, I think. That's gotta be. Unless someone finds something that they're posting stuff that like no one else is posting, but otherwise, I think we're good with this. Technically, the 7th, there's a prequel. There's a prequel for Ice Age? Really? Huh. Yeah, Dawn of the Dinosaurs was great. The second one I like a lot too. I mean, the first one's great as well. I think same with Toy Story. I think it goes 3, 2, 1 for me. I think, maybe? I don't know. They're really fun though. They're really fun. I should watch 4 and 5. You know what's one of the most underrated animated movies? Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I had to take the chance to talk about it, even though it has nothing to do with Disney, but Dude, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Speak of a movie that changed me after watching it in theaters. Oh my god, I was 9 years old when that came out. That movie changed me. I remember singing the end credits song that was sung by Miranda Cosgrove. The "It's Raining Sunshine." Like, you guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, I love that movie. I love that movie so much. The sequel kind of was whatever, but I love Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Oh, live action Tangled. I've never seen Tangled. I gotta do that. I gotta get on that. But I mean, yeah, she looks like the character in that movie. She got the long blonde hair. You should check out Discussing Fish. Yeah. Discussing Fish posted something very funny today. It was a Doomsday related thing. I thought it was hilarious. Just because you look like Flint Lockwood. Flint Lockwood! Yeah. No, I'm that's not why, but I just like the movie. I just so fun. You know what it was? I was a big fan of natural disaster movies as a kid. Like, I don't know why. I honestly don't know why, because like natural disasters terrify me. They're very scary, right? So, you know, the concept of liking movies that gave you nightmares as kids is interesting. Oh, what the I thought this was freaking Agatha for a second. I saw Catherine Hahn. I was like, what? Catherine Hahn that's not the same person I'm thinking of, is it? Am I stupid? No, that is. Yeah, okay, that's Agatha. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I thought I was like getting the wrong person for a second. But for a split second I thought this was for Marvel because I thought that was Agatha, and I saw the name, so no, because she's entangled though. Okay. Yeah, I'm not like crazy about the live action things because, like, okay, here's the thing. I was talking before that I really like adaptations of like video games, for example, because that's taking a story from a video game and turning it to a different medium, that being a TV show or a movie, right? So that works. Same with like comics and stuff, like it's a different medium. What I don't really get is taking something that's already a movie and turning it into another movie, the only difference being it's now live action. Like, for me, that doesn't really do much for me. Now, if you do it, but you do it in a very different way, you tell like a different story related to it, then I can get down for it. But like, if you're literally just doing the same thing, it's like, what's the point? Like, I don't know. I heard the How to Train Your Dragon live action was basically the same as the movie, so I didn't even have an interest in watching it. I probably will watch it at some point, but I was like, I don't know. I just watched the animated movies for the first time. Like, am I really going to go watch the movie again, basically just live action now? I don't know. I don't really get it. It's like it's a very specific thing I just don't get. But I'm not against them doing it necessarily. I just don't really see the point. Discussing Film didn't post anything about Ice Age. They have an Ice Age vendetta. Here's a Greatest Showman performance. Music is copyrighted, but yeah, it's just okay. Looks cool. Looks cool. Live action Tangled will release 2028. I thought that was going to be 2027, to be honest. Okay. Damn. First look at Rapunzel and Flynn Rider in the live action Tangled remake. They look good. They look good. They look similar to the movie. I haven't seen the movie, but I've definitely seen clips from it like this. Yeah, so that works. I think they did a good job. X-Men Updates is posting the guy who's rumored to play Xavier is there. Really? Wait, which one? Who's rumored to play Xavier right now? Because I feel like that's been changing a lot. Oh, I did see Christopher Abbott. I did see that. Yeah, if he's there, Huh. Yeah, that he he might be Xavier. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Honestly, originally one of the rumors was what was it, Patrick Wilson, I think, right? I was actually really excited for that. I was like, I would be so down for Patrick Wilson Xavier. Christopher Abbott, I'm down with him too. He looks perfect for it, to be honest. So if that's the case, I'll be hyped. We'll see though, because it could really be anything at this point. But the Oswald series releases. Is that the Oswald, like the octopus? Or are we talking about something else here? I don't know. Oh shit. Christopher Abbott, Sadie Sink, Samara Weaving, and Indy have been spotted backstage. So who is Indy gonna be then? No way Indy's gonna be Rogue, right? I would be okay with that, but I don't see that happening, to be honest. I don't know. She could be Mystique. I thought they would have gone with an older Mystique though. That's why I don't see her being Mystique. I thought they were gonna do an older Mystique. Not like really old, but like at least 30s or 40s or something. I don't know. I guess I don't know. They can change it up however they want, really. I don't know. She does want to play Mystique. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm not sure. I would be fine with that. I'd be on board with that though, for sure. Oh shit. Oh shit. So if they're backstage right now, then it's got to be soon. Like we got to be doing this couple minutes, maybe 10 minutes. I don't know. Rogue is already cast. The rumor is Kaylee Spaney for her, right? But I don't think that's confirmed. It's just a rumor right now. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Because she's talked about it so much in the press, people don't think she's actually been cast. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I'm not really like, I don't know. Did you say Oswald the Octopus? Yeah, apparently there's an Oswald show or something. I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's, is that the octopus or is that something else? I don't know. Oh, no, that's not. Okay, never mind. I don't know who the hell this is, to be honest. I don't know who the hell that is. Who are you? Looks like a Mickey Mouse thing, but I've never heard of it, to be honest. Yeah, Odessa is also rumored for Rogue. I saw that. That would work too. Like, the thing is with a lot of these rumored X-Men castings, I would honestly be fine with like most of them. Like, there's very few ones where I'm like, you know, the most of them I'm like, I could see that, you know? Do you think Wanda is dead? No. I mean, maybe she meant to die in Doctor Strange, but I don't think that means she's never going to be in the MCU again, though. You know? Thoughts on giving Dragon Ball a chance? Maybe. I don't really know anything about it, to be honest. There's a Mickey Mouse and Oswald game, Walt Disney's first character before Mickey. Oh, okay. Clearly, I don't know shit about the history of Disney. Oh my god. Dude, just give me that X-Men cast already. Oh, we're not going to hear anything about this anytime soon. But funny enough, the thing I'm most excited for learning about that movie is actually who the composer is going to be. I hope it's Sunlux. They're the same composers for Thunderbolts, and of course Jake Schreier. He also directed that, so I feel like that'll make sense. He'll just get Sunlux again. But dude, their music was so good for Thunderbolts. So if they did the X-Men theme for the X-Men movie, I would be so happy. They're not going to tell us that now, though. I feel like they never announce composers for stuff like this, but I want to know anyways. That's what I care about that more than I do about the cast, to be honest. That's more important to me. Yeah, and maybe it won't. I don't know if she'll be Mystique or not Indy. I don't know. Hoping for a Magneto casting, even though I don't know if he's going to be in the first movie. I feel like he should be in the first movie. Not the main villain though. Like he should be there as an, you know, opposing side to Xavier. Like I don't think they should be on the same side in the first movie. But I don't think he should be the main villain. He should kind of just be more so like he make an appearance, kind of be there as part of the main plot, but have another villain. I think it might be Mr. Sinister though, because they've been that's been a rumor for a while now. Yeah, we already heard about the Percy Jackson trailer, but like I said, not gonna watch it because I haven't seen the first 2 seasons. It wouldn't really make sense to watch it. Jake Schreier is there. Okay. Yeah, we're getting X-Men. He's got the yellow shoes too. We're getting X-Men stuff 100%. 100%. It's confirmed now. There isn't any there's no, you know, if we got Ludwig, I would die. That would be insane. I don't see that happening though, because Ludwig's gonna do Black Panther 3, right? So he's already gonna be busy with that. So I don't think he's gonna do 2 Marvel things. But you know, Hans Zimmer is someone that like I would love for him to do another comic book movie, because he's done a few comic book movies. He did the Dark Knight trilogy. He did Spider-Man. He made Spider-Man 2. He did X-Men Dark Phoenix. So like he could return. I just don't see it happening because he's so busy like with Dune and stuff. And I don't know. I just don't see him. He does do a lot of movies though. He does a lot of movies most years. I don't know. He's like an obvious one of like, no shit, I would love to have him compose for a movie, but I'm not really expecting it. Sunlocks, I think to me, that's like the most understandable choice. They've already worked with Jake Schreier. It just makes sense, you know. Who's that Jake guy? He's the director of Thunderbolts. He's directing the new X-Men movie. And I loved Thunderbolts. The second they announced that he's going to direct X-Men, I was so happy because I was like, dude, yeah, Thunderbolts was so good. So that was a good choice for the director. Crazy that Zimmer did Dark Phoenix. It's so funny that he did because that's like such a mediocre movie, but that soundtrack is so good. Dude, I listen to the X-Men Dark Phoenix theme so often. It's so good. Yeah, we already saw this. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be, but it's apparently the villain. What do you think of the heavy Adam Driver? What do you think of the, I'm assuming you meant rumor of Adam Driver as the casting? For Magneto, I don't think he's going to be Magneto. I think he's going to be Mr. Sinister. He looks like he could play a damn good Mr. Sinister. I would have been fine with him being Magneto though, to be honest, but I think he'll probably be Mr. Sinister. That's my guess. How long is this panel? I thought it was going to be 2 hours. Here's the thing though, it's a Disney event, so they technically can make it as long as they want. Like it is a Disney event, a Disney panel led by Disney. They can be here till 3 a.m. if they want. Like it doesn't matter. Like Comic-Con was different because it was like they had to be done by a specific time. I'm pretty sure like they had to close the doors at some point. This they can just do however long they want. So they're going to take their time. I'm guessing another like 30 minutes. No way it goes on longer than that. Oh my god. They did take 30 minutes to actually get into it, so I'm guessing it'll be another like 30 minutes though. Just a guess. So probably enough time for X-Men cast. Maybe a little. Are we not going to get any Star Wars today? That would actually, I mean, I guess we learned about Ahsoka season 2's release date, but I don't think that was part of the panel. That was just, we just learned it. Oh shit, Kevin Feige's on stage? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Okay, all right. I kind of wanted to pull up, what was it? Is Eric Voss there? Because I know Eric Voss was at the other event. He is. Oh, Eric Voss. I should have been pulling up Eric Voss. I forgot he was there. Eric Voss is like pictures and shit. Okay. Well, Kevin Feige is on stage. Oh boy. What are they gonna announce? In what order? Oh boy. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Bill Skarsgård was rumored as Xavier as well. Yeah, I think, dude, if Christopher Abbott's there, I think it's a done deal. I think he's gonna be Xavier. The fact that he's there, like, that's huge. Oh boy. I wonder if they'll get. Oh, VisionQuest. Okay, VisionQuest first. VisionQuest first. We're definitely gonna get a trailer. I might have to get ready for a trailer reaction. I'm not ending the stream to do it. We're just gonna do a more like, I might do a little like intro because I might upload it separately. So you guys have to bear with me for the little video intro we might do if they actually release a trailer. Which I feel like they will. Starting with Vision Quest, they're probably gonna go Vision Quest, then Doomsday, then X-Men. I don't know. Paul Bettany and James Spader are on stage. So Paul Bettany obviously is Vision, James Spader is Ultron. What is that background? What building is that? I don't recognize it. Oh yeah, the Marvel account. Yeah, because they might post a trailer there. That's true. Marvel. Why does Marvel have two? Oh, Marvel Studios. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that up here just in case. New artwork. Releasing in October. October has a lot of stuff releasing. It's a little hectic of a month, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be like, what was it, April of this year, I think had a lot. I forget, there was a month that had a lot. I think October is gonna be just like that, which is I wish they space stuff out more. We have like 1,000 different pages. Paul Bettany. No one dies in the Marvel Universe stays dead. Oh. Everyone gasps Wanda, question mark, unless Kevin Feige says so. Okay, what does that mean? Trailer out. Oh, okay, let's do it. Okay. Like I said, bear with me here because we're going to do a little bit of an intro and then we're going to just get to it. Okay. Not going to be a normal kind of reaction for sure. Oh wow, it's a, okay, hold on. Let me get this prepared. Trying to think what's the best way to react to this. Are we just gonna do it like this? I mean, we could. Maybe like this. That's fine. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually post this to YouTube or not. We'll see. Depends how good the trailer is. I don't know. All right. What's going on, everyone? Today, we're going to be watching and reacting to the VisionQuest Season 1 trailer. I have absolutely no idea what this is going to look like, but let's just get into it. It's a show that, honestly, I wasn't that excited for until I learned that Ultron is going to be in it, and now I'm kind of sold. So, I don't know. Let's see.
Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
So he's got his human form.
I was a different person back then.
Wanda plus Vision.
How about now? Anyone waiting for you tonight?
So why is he like this? I don't know. I don't know where he even is.
Home is...
Oh, White Vision.
Home is just me.
What? What?
Who am I?
Dude, what the hell?
Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore.
This is like WandaVision and Loki had a baby.
Welcome home, Vision.
This house is getting crowded, Vision.
Oh shit!
So I cannot overstate the dangers of keeping him
So
around.
he's in his own like
His,
world,
Dad, Papa, people.
kind of like WandaVision.
I'm a stranger to myself. That family wasn't real. You sure about that?
What the hell?
I had a father, a machine called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy.
This is
How is
wild.
this possible?
What the hell was that?
Free us all and save your
That looked like some Wanda magic, I'm not gonna lie. Who was that? Why'd that look like the X-Men mansion?
I wish to understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
Dude, I love how much of Ultron it was in that trailer. That was incredible. Holy shit. I loved how much they showed of Ultron. Because, like, I knew Ultron was going to be in it, but I thought it was just going to be, because I heard it was going to be his human form. So I was thinking, oh, it's just going to be Ultron as human form. But, like, no, he was in his OG, like, look for most of it as a robot. That was cool. Dude, this looked kind of insane. It kind of obviously very similar to WandaVision. Wait, is this Thanos? Look at that. There's a little poster of Thanos taking the thing out of him. Does it say death? Yeah, that was his death. Yeah. Revision. So he's like in his own mind almost. And that's so weird. Dude, Ultron was great there. He's like in his own mind. I don't know why Ultron's there, but he just is. And I don't know. Very weird. Extremely weird. There was someone that they showed. For a split second, I thought this was Wanda. I'm not going to lie. I think this is that other girl that was in the trailer, but looks like some Scarlet Witch kind of magic. I'm not going to lie. Who was that person we saw like pointing a gun? I actually don't even, where is it? Yeah, I thought this was the X-Men mansion at first. I don't think it is, but I kind of thought it was for a second. Is that not the X-Men mansion? Am I crazy? Why does it look like it? I don't think it is. I think it's just a random place. Who's this? I don't know. Looks really cool. Okay, let's get back to... I'm wondering if they announced anything else. No clue. Okay. That was a great trailer, though. Whoa! 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 Hugh Jackman has sent a video message to ask about joining Avengers Doomsday. Follow the fucking script, Deadpool. Wait, what? So he's not in it? Wait, what? What? I feel like he is going to be in it as a cameo, and then he's going to be in Secret Wars for the majority of it. That's a sick poster. That's really cool. I'm actually excited for it, man. Like, I was not expecting to be excited for it, but here we are. Oh, shit. New look at Doctor Doom and Avengers Doomsday. Upon his throne. Oh, I wonder where this, because they keep showing this room in like the marketing, but like where is that room? I'm assuming it's in his home country, right? In Latveria, but yeah, that would make the most sense, right? It's not his Secret Wars Battle World throne, right? Because this is an Avengers Doomsday, so I don't think we're going to be in Battle World yet, so it's not going to be that throne. Dude, yeah, I'm impressed with that trailer, to be honest, for VisionQuest. That was really cool. I might need more water soon. I'm running low. Could be at the end of the movie. Yeah, maybe the end is gonna be Battle World. So maybe, like, I don't think they'd be showing a shot at the end though. Deadpool seems to be confirmed to appear in Avengers Doomsday. Did they confirm that? Huh. I guess kind of sounded like that. I mean, he was saying follow the script to Hugh Jackman asking to join. Yeah, they're probably going to be in it. I would be surprised if they weren't, to be honest. Again, probably just cameos, though. Something quick. Oh, a new trailer for Insomniac's Wolverine. I mean, I might as well watch it, right? Well, we're here. We might as well.
Let me introduce Mutant Con.
I'm excited for this game.
Not today, Bob.
Oh shit.
You have to stop this.
I really can't wait for this. This looks like it's gonna be fun. A lot of these clips that we've seen already, but it looks great.
Logan!
Nice. It's only a month away. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's so soon. That's so soon. Doomsday trailer's out. Oh my god. Okay, all right. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let us go back here. Oh my god. Okay. Hold the phone. Okay. Okay. I might do something a little different here because I need to like well, hold on. How should I do this? I'm trying to think what the best way to record this is. Because I'm not with my usual setup because I'm streaming. We have to watch this though. No, this is fine. We'll watch it like this. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. You guys can hear that, right? Let's do it. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna do the same intro as I did before. Okay. The same intro, but you know, different. What is going on, everyone? They have just dropped a new trailer for Avengers Doomsday. It is called the Special Look trailer, just released with Disney's D23 event. I can't wait to see this. I don't know what it's going to show, but I am freaking out. I'm really excited. Let's just check this out. I hopefully it's good.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room.
Oh my god, he looks insane. Oh.
He used to be different.
He looks so good. He looks so beautiful.
He used to be kind. He used to be caring.
Oh my god, she's like crying.
And then...
Oh, they're all just sitting around talking about him.
was taken from him. I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broken.
Holy shit. Oh, he looks so good. Oh my god. Is that New York City?
Did you do this?
Oh my god, was that New York City? That shit was in shambles.
Have lived.
Holy shit, this is 10 times better than the first trailer.
But now you must give them back.
Did you do this?
Oh my god.
I swear, you will beg for hell long before I grant it.
Oh! Holy shit! Oh my god, those are sentinels! Oh my god! That was fucking incredible! Oh my god! That was 10 times better than the first trailer. 10 times better. 10 times better. What the fuck? I mean, the first trailer was great. I liked it anyways. But like, holy shit. That was actually insane. That was insane. Oh my god. What the fuck? I mean, even just the way it started. This shot is beautiful right here. Like, you got the light, the green light coming in. That already looked beautiful. There's some like magic going on here. I don't even know. Oh my god, that was fantastic. I gotta break that shit down though. That was so good. I like this scene here. They're just talking about him. I like how Sue's the one talk. I mean, I hope Reed has a couple things to say as well, of course, but it's just cool seeing them all talk about him. And clearly they're terrified. They know he's a big threat. This place looks... Oh, I hope there's a fight scene in this place. I don't know. This place just looks awesome. Oh my god, dude. You can't even tell this is Robert Downey Jr. You cannot... If they didn't announce that it was RDJ playing him, I don't think anybody would know. Seeing Shang-Chi with... dude, this is a crazy lineup. Freaking John Walker, Shuri, Shang-Chi. It's a crazy lineup. Oh my god. And he has so much, like... His suit is incredible, by the way. Like, his costume, fantastic. This shot blew my mind. Is this not New York City? Yeah, that looks like New York City. Because you got Central Park. Yeah, it's destroyed. That shit's ruins. That shit's cooked. Oh my god. X-Men casting? Oh shit. Okay, let's do it. Nobody spoil it in the comments. I'll check it out in 1 second. Let's see. Who is it? Samara Weaving, okay. Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister! Holy shit, okay, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Oh my god. Okay, Samara Weaving we already knew. Christopher Abbott is Professor X. Holy shit. Maybe is Rogue? What? So it's not Kaylee then? Holy shit. Kit Connor is Cyclops, we knew that. Official logo for the X-Men movie. Holy shit. I'm shocked she's Rogue, dude. That surprised the hell out of me. I'm fine with that, don't get me wrong. I was kind of hoping for Kaylee as Rogue. I want her to have a role somewhere in the movie too, but that works too. I'm sure she'll kill it. Like, that's pretty crazy. I'll take it. Christopher Abbott, I honestly don't think I've seen him in that much, but he looks the part, so I'm really down with that. Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister is freaking insane. Oh my god. Anyone else? Wow. I feel like they're not going to announce literally everyone, obviously, but holy shit. I still can't get over that Doomsday trailer, dude. I wonder what the name of the movie will be. I wonder, they should announce that today, to be honest. It might honestly just be called X-Men. I don't want it to be, though. I hope they call it either The X-Men or like The Uncanny X-Men or something. Like, you know, use one of those comic titles where it's like a little more something like that, you know. Definitely don't want it to be called X-Men. I agree. I don't like when movies are called the same thing as another movie that already exists, you know. They announced Storm. Where? I don't think any of these pages have posted it yet. That is crazy. Dude, the fact that Storm was cast? Okay, hold on. Someone post it! X-Men is May 2028. Was that already confirmed? I don't remember, actually. I don't think so. Oh, shit. Maya Boyd. I don't think I've ever heard of her. What is she in? I feel like I've never heard of her. Maya Boyd. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen her in anything. Wait, am I crazy? She's never been in anything. I'm not saying that means she can't be good or anything. I'm just saying I think she's been in one short called Deadbeat. It's a short from 2023. At least that's what is on her IMDb. That's all I'm saying. I'm not criticizing. She might be fantastic. I'm just saying. I'm surprised because... Oh, she's also on a Broadway. She does like Broadway, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure she could be great, but I'm just surprised they didn't pick anyone that, like, I'd never heard of her before, to be honest. I'm all fine for them picking people who aren't well known though, because I actually sometimes I prefer that, to be honest, as long as they're good. So she was in Poor Things. Wait, then why does her IMDb not say that? Was I on the wrong IMDb? Was I on the wrong IMDb? I typed in Maya Boyd. Am I stupid? Maya Boyd IMDb. Is there more than one Maya Boyd? There's more than one Maya Boyd. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I was on the wrong Maya Boyd. Wait, no, was I? Maybe I wasn't? No, I was on the right one. Wait, what? I don't know. Whatever. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know. Yeah, she's in theater. Oh, okay. Wait, so was I right then? Okay, maybe I was right. I don't know. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Like I said, a lot of these castings, like, I wasn't so picky about it. Like, I was always like, there's a lot of actors that would be perfect in that. So whatever, I'm kind of fine with it. Like, I'm not the type of person that's like, this specific actor needs to play this character or else I'm gonna get pissed. I'm not like that, because to me that's like, you know, there's so many talented actors out there. I promise they can find someone other than like your best pick. You know what I mean? Like, I might have wanted one specific person for something, but like, they could certainly find someone who's just as good, right? So I guess that's the whole X-Men cast that they announced so far. Don't think they're gonna announce anyone else today. I'm assuming because some of the deals haven't been like finalized, maybe, for some of the other characters, so they just don't want to announce them yet. I don't know why they didn't. Never mind. I was gonna say why they didn't confirm Sadie. Yeah, they did. That's right there. She's a good theater actress. Interesting. I've never seen them for like something as big as this cast someone who isn't really well known in like movies, but I actually kind of like that. Like, that's kind of cool. Ahsoka season 2 trailer. Oh my god. Where? Is it on Star Wars's page? Dude, but I gotta go freaking rewatch that Avengers trailer, because that was the best thing I've ever seen. Oh shit, there is a Ahsoka trailer. Oh shit. Dude, this is the best D23 they've ever done. I don't think they've ever been this good before, to be honest. They've never been this good. They've just set the standard for D23, I swear, because this is incredible stuff. Okay. What is going on, everyone? The official trailer for Ahsoka Season 2 has just released. I am so excited for this. I know it's been a long time since Ahsoka Season 1, but I really enjoyed that season. I thought it was really, really good. It ended in a way that clearly leads into more stuff, so let's check this out. Hopefully, it looks interesting.
Tell me, Ahsoka.
I already hear Anakin. Oh, shit! More flashbacks. Oh my god, that is a sick lightsaber. What? What? What the fuck is that?
I'm always walking by your side.
Citizens of the glorious empire.
More Thrawn.
Returned.
2027.
Oath to protect the empire.
Holy.
I therefore declare war on the Rebel Alliance.
Oh, this looks wild. This looks wild. Night Sisters?
What did you see?
Well, they were a little bit in season 1 already.
More and more danger than I thought.
Dude, this is a scene.
Balin claimed with knowledge of a power.
Oh shit.
One that could end wars.
Oh hell yeah, Zeb is in it. Hell yeah.
Away from the Jedi.
This is your trial, Ahsoka.
Dude, they're showing a lot of flashbacks. What? He's got lightsabers now?
Or not.
Oh my god. Why is everything releasing today so freaking good, dude? What the hell? What? Oh my god. So we had whoever the hell this is. So this is clearly a flashback with younger Ahsoka with Anakin. So this is a real event, I'm guessing. I wonder if this is an actual like flashback or if it's like what we saw in Ahsoka season 1 where it was her kind of like, you know, in doing that, like, I forget what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. Like it was an actual like concrete memory. It was like a memory that she was physically in, kind of, in a weird way. But I wonder if this is just like a random flashback. Either way, it looks awesome. It's a snowy landscape, which looks fucking great. I'm fine with seeing more of him. He looks awesome. Holy shit. They just casually dropped this on us. And he's a Force ghost talking to her like throughout the whole season, probably. Oh my god, I love that. Visually, this looks a lot better than season 1, I will say. Season 1 didn't look bad necessarily, but this looks a lot better. Like some of these shots of like the battle in the space, this looks straight out of a Star Wars movie. Like these shots, dude, that looks straight out of a Star Wars movie. Like, what are we're cooking here, man. The Night Sisters attacking looks great. These planets look fantastic. Oh my god, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's like old Jedi temples, Balin's back. Of course I know Ray Stevenson passed away. I believe the Hound actor from Game of Thrones is who they recasted in that role. Nice to see Zeb there. Definitely nice to see him. Ezra was cool to see in this as well. What planet is this? This looks like... Is this Dathomir? I don't know. Because we saw Night Sisters, so it could be Dathomir. I don't know. Or it could just be a random planet. I have no clue. Who is that a Mandalorian? Oh, it's probably Sabine, right? No, it doesn't look like her, though. Does it? On the left? That doesn't look like her. I don't know. Interesting looking creatures. Oh shit, Ezra's fighting something. Dude, after getting freaking mini General Grievous up in here. This is great. This is great. Yeah, I love the look of this. This looks phenomenal. Yeah, I'm sold. Oh, this is a great D23. This is great. It's Dathomir? Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like Dathomir. Oh my god, okay. I want to go back to that Avengers trailer, I'm not gonna lie, but let's see what else they're gonna be talking about with the with what other things are gonna be announced. Oh my god, I can't believe it, man. That was easily some of the best trailers we've gotten. And they're talking about Star Wars stuff. Dude, there's no way they're going to release a trailer for that. There's no way. Damn, that poster is sick. Holy shit. Dude, I'm so happy this shit looks really good because, like I said, I liked Ahsoka season 1, but like, for some reason, I wasn't like that excited for season 2. I was like a little excited, but I wasn't like, you know, itching for it. Now I'm itching for it. They got me to itch for it. They succeeded in making me itch. I am itchy. So, hell yeah. Okay, I might look at that Avengers trailer again because if there's no announcements in a little bit. Yeah, let's look at that Avengers trailer. I have to. I'm sorry. We got to do it. There was more to break down in there. I want to look at it more. Oh my god. Dude, this looks so good. I still don't even see Robert Downey Jr. in there, but he's clearly in there. I don't know. Dude, this shot of Magneto, it looks so good. Like this shot, oh. His acting and just the mask, or I get helmet, not a mask, really. Holy shit, dude. Thor, Loki, Shuri, Cyclops looks incredible. And then fucking, so where are we right here? What building is this? Like, I can't even tell. Doom, is he getting yeeted out of it? I don't think he's jumping out of that window. He looks like he's getting... No, oh no, he is jumping. Oh no, he is jumping. Why does he look like he's getting thrown? Because he's jumping like backwards? No, maybe not. Maybe that's just how I'm looking at it. I don't know. Because he lands like he meant to do that. That was such a freaking jump, man. And Rita's like, what the hell did you do? Because I think they're going to trust him in the beginning. They're going to be honest. They're going to think he's on their side. And then Thor's going to go up against him. Get absolutely destroyed by green magic. Oh my god. So where are we right now? Is this probably in the X-Men universe, I'm guessing? Because there's Sentinels. He raises Sentinels from the dead, it looks like. So I'm guessing this was the aftermath of like a Sentinel battle. And then he just raises the Sentinels. Oh my god. This is incredible, dude. Oh my god. What a trailer. Magneto has a broken arm. You could tell that? Wait, in what shot? I couldn't even tell. Oh, over here. Yeah, you're right. He does. Yeah. Interesting. Oh my god. That trailer was, you know, like I said, I liked the first trailer, but that was even better. Is it the Fantastic Four New York? It could be. I don't know. Wow. I hope that shifts public opinion on that movie a little bit, because I feel like people were pretty negative from the first trailer, at least as far as what I saw. I'm not going to look on Twitter right now to see what people think about it. Well, I'll do that later, but I'm just curious. In theaters, May 2027. Oh, shit. Okay, that's pretty soon. I don't know about pretty soon, but it's more soon than I kind of thought, I guess. Well, actually, was it always confirmed to be May? I don't know. Is that the same month as... When does Beyond the Spider-Verse come out? I thought that was supposed to be like April or something, right? I don't know. I don't think we're going to get a trailer today for this. We'll probably get a trailer for this towards the end of the year, maybe like November. I'm guessing I'm not really sure what else they could announce now, because everything that I was expecting to be announced, that is actually kind of crazy. Holy shit. Everything I was expecting to happen in this event happened. I said X-Men casting, Doomsday trailer, VisionQuest trailer, Ahsoka season 2 trailer. That's all I said. And all that happened. I'm happy. I'm happy. No way they'll give us a Starfighter trailer. Check Star Wars account. Sean Levy and Ryan Gosling are on stage. Let me see. If they release a Starfighter trailer, dude, that would be insane. That would actually be insane. I can't see that happening, though. I said Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling is Cade Aburon. Okay.
Speaking of change, speaking of that theme of change, we did get something for you. So, buddy, same team, different uniform. You want to swap? Let's go for the upgrade. And this jacket, we got you this new jacket. Take this one. On this jacket is the symbol of your character in Starfighter, Cade Oberon. Speaking of
interesting. I'm excited for that movie. I hope it's good. I don't really know what it's about too much. I think all I heard was there's like a kid that is like I think a Jedi, and then he's like trying to save the kid or something. Sounds very similar to the plot of the Mandalorian, but I mean, as long as it's good, it's good. I don't know. I got no clue. Do you think it's too late to get into the MCU if I'm only into Spider-Man? I wouldn't say it's too late. It's just how much are you going to enjoy, though, if you're only into Spider-Man? You know, because there's a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with Spider-Man. But I think you probably what happened for me. Like, I ended up enjoying all of it regardless. Like, I ended up really liking it just because I got into it and watched it. But you know, it's all opinions, I guess. Zootopia 3 is in the works. Interesting. not seen Zootopia 1 or 2, but I'm gonna have to put that on my watch list for sure, because I heard those movies are pretty good, right? They're well critically acclaimed, right? As far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware. What happened since you saw the Doomsday trailer again? The first time or the second time? Because the first time a lot has happened since then, but the second time I wasn't really much, no. Just Star Wars Starfighter is releasing May 2027. That was about it. Oh no, I guess I forget if the Ahsoka trailer was before that. I don't know. Ahsoka season 2 looks phenomenal though. Oh my god, man. That is, I am happy with that. Love your channel, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm still surprised about the X-Men cast. Ooh.
As Professor Charles Xavier, Christopher Abbott.
They are not cheering loud enough.
Emma Frost, Samara Weaving. As Rogue, Indy Neveretti.
Wow. Dude, it's crazy.
I'm very proud to introduce as Storm, Maya Boyd.
It's crazy how Indy, she literally like just became someone that's like, and like within a month she's an X-Men. Like that's no, I guess within 3 months, but you know what I mean. I'm happy for her, but that's just how crazy like someone's life can just change so significantly just from a really popular movie, you know. I think she deserves it though. She's great. She was great in that movie. Very highly acclaimed. The first Zootopia won Best Animated Feature at Oscars, and the second was nominated. Damn. Yeah, I gotta check those out. I don't really know what they're about. I think they're about animals or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll have to watch them whenever the third one comes out. Maybe I'll watch the first two before that. That would be a good timing. Yeah, like she went from obsession to X-Men. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's an insane jump, but you know, I mean, the movie is huge, so like it's understandable. It is crazy to me though, because I saw that movie like day one, and like I heard about it months before from Cody Leach. Cody Leach is a YouTuber I really enjoy. And he watched it at a like film festival like a year ago or whatever. So like he saw it before like everyone else did, and he was talking about how good it is. He's like, "Oh, I love that movie." He was hyping it up a lot. So because he was hyping it up, I knew about it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go see it day one because he's saying how good it is. And I was not expecting it to be, not only like I love the movie obviously, but I was not expecting it to blow up and be something that like even people in my life who have watched like one movie a year, right? They knew about the movie. They were asking me about it. I'm like, dude, you watch one movie a year, you're asking me about Obsession? Like it's crazy. Like that's just how popular that became. It's insane. First concept art from Clay, a new original film from Walt Disney Animation. The film, starring Kieran Culkin, follows a terrible mentor who must look after a newborn ball of clay. So are they done with Marvel and Star Wars? Because if they are, I'm not gonna end the stream. I'll wait till it's done. I got to get out those trailer reactions for the Avengers Endgame and the whatever it's called, the other thing. So I got to I gotta get move on, you know. it's almost 1 a.m. out here. Because if they're just gonna announce stuff that I haven't been much of an interest in, then I guess I don't have to stick around. But I don't know, because they could be going in a weird order. I don't know. Maybe they'll announce an Indiana Jones prequel or something. I'm kidding. I don't know. A short round movie. Dude, if they did a short round movie, I would be so happy. You code switching was so funny. Oh yeah, to like the YouTuber voice. No, I've never done that before on stream. That was funny. I gotta have the intro though, so you know. I didn't really do an outro though. I guess I don't need one. I don't think it would kill the video to not have an outro. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna even upload that though, because it's a very different style than my usual reaction. So I'm thinking like, should I just put all of them together? I don't know. Yeah, we watched the Doomsday trailer earlier in the stream. So she's also one of the frontrunners for Best Actress at the 2027 Oscars. Yeah, I think she probably will be at least nominated, but then again, she's in the horror category, and the horror category is really, really hard sometimes because it's like, well, not the horror category. I mean, like she's within a horror film. Historically, that genre doesn't get as much love as other genres do, but it has getting more love over the past few years. So maybe it will. Maybe she'll get it. I don't know. Petition for 24-hour stream. I think I would literally just like croak after the 8th hour, because I literally like my voice like doesn't work past like 4 hours of streaming. It's gets rough. Hex is now being shown, so yeah, they're doing a lot of like animated stuff now. Jodie Foster and Walter Goggins. I don't think that's his name. I think they got his name wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not crazy, right? I thought it was Walton Goggins. I don't know. Adam Driver's introduction to Mr. Sinister.
I'll be right here. Just waiting for everybody to show up. Enjoy your weekend, D23. I'll be right here.
What was that? Oh, that's funny. He's gonna be a great Mr. Sinister. It's funny, we thought he was gonna be Magneto for a little bit, which I would have been okay with, to be honest, but he's gonna be a freaking phenomenal Mr. Sinister, to the point where I hope he's in more than one movie as Mr. Sinister. Oh boy, okay. Last Year Weapons got the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. That is true. Yeah. Like I said, hope she gets it. No, I know Walton Goggins. I'm saying they called him Walter Goggins, though. I kind of want to rewatch the Doomsday trailer. I'm going to do it. But I want to rewatch the Doomsday trailer. I'm in the mood for it. Let's watch it again.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room.
He looks so cool. He looks so cool.
He used to be kind, he used to be caring.
Like, honestly, the cinematography, it looks good. Like, I know people were...
Everything he loved was taken from him.
People were saying that, like, Russo Bros have no, like, style. I don't know. I think it looks... It looks clean. It looks colorful. I love it. Like, obviously, like, this stuff looks like a little more grayish, but like, it's a war zone. Like, yeah, I mean, it's gonna have smoke that's gonna be the color of gray. Like, that's a lot of the movie looks like that because it's a freaking war zone. I'm not really surprised.
Did you do this?
It doesn't look bad. It's just that's the color of war.
All of you.
I love the music in the trailer, dude.
Stolen lives. But now you must give them back. Answer me, Victor!
Damn.
Did you do this? I swear.
Oh my god.
Long before I
granted.
I love that moment.
Hell answers to me. For I am Doom.
I love it. I love it. He just looks so cool. He just looks so cool. Oh boy. I wonder why we haven't seen Beast in the trailers. Oh, that's a good point. We haven't seen him at all. It's possible that he's not going to be heavily in the movie then. Maybe he's just going to be like a smaller role or something, but I don't know. The logo is nice. I wish they gave a name for the movie. Maybe they don't have the name yet. Damn. Frozen 3 announced? Really? Well, I think it's already been announced. Maybe they're just announcing it again. Am I wrong? For some reason, I feel like I've already heard about it, Frozen 3. This is X-Men updates. I don't think they're updating anything else. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the event's probably going to end soon, right? I want to see Shang-Chi action and X-Men. The trailer didn't have a lot of action. That's true. They haven't shown a lot of action in both the trailers, actually. I'm fine with that, though. I'm like fine with that. Like, you know, save a lot of it for the movie. Why not? I'm sure there's going to be another trailer in a few months as well, too. So. We haven't seen Beast or Nightcrawler. That is true. I don't think I can't remember seeing Nightcrawler in any of them either. Yeah. They're probably just smaller roles, maybe. Like, I'm assuming there's probably a big chunk of the film that hasn't even been shown in the trailers yet because they want to save it for the release. So, you know, there's probably going to be a lot of characters kept out of the trailers, maybe. But I don't know. Oh. Frozen 3 and 4 are both announced. Oh my god. How many more Frozens can they do? Like, just wear a sweater. Why are you getting frozen? That was a terrible joke. See, once we start streaming for more than 3 hours, I start making like dad jokes and stuff. I don't know. Anything else related to Marvel and Star Wars? Because honestly, like I said, if it's just animation left, I probably will end the stream just so I can go ahead and post those reactions. But I don't know. No one's like saying whether or not that part of it's done. So we could wait a little more. I'll give it like 5 minutes. If we see nothing else, then maybe I'll end the stream because I doubt we'll get anything else. I'm like very unconfident that we'll see anything else. I mean, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick though. So just while we're waiting, I'll be right back for that. And like I said, then I'm gonna try to edit those reactions real quick and upload them as soon as I can, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. But I'll be right back. All right. Anything else? Should we tell secrets while he's gone? Oh. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I got a feeling that's gonna be it. Has anyone else said anything about if that's it? No, nobody's saying nothing. Finally someone posts something about Frozen 3. Not that I care necessarily, but you know, at least it's an update. The X-Men cast at D23. I'm kind of covering a lot of them, but I like it. I really do like the casting. Like I said, I wasn't picky to begin with, so it's not like I'm sitting here like I was gonna have like huge Olaf is gonna find love in Frozen 3. It's not like I was gonna have these like huge like, oh, I need the casting to be like the perfect like my number one pick. No, I was very open to a lot of different people because you know it's one of those things where it's like people can like get into a role and really just like fall into it. Like remember Robert Pattinson as Batman? I don't know if you guys remember that. I think most people were like confused about that casting when it was announced. We were like, really? Like that's what most people were thinking. But then it happened and we saw the movie. It was like, oh shit, he killed it, right? So it's movie magic can make a lot of things work, right? So like I'm not one to be so picky about casting to the point where I'm like, oh, this can't work. It could, you know. But even just looking at the cast, they all look like they're probably gonna kill it. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Doomsday trailer was insane. It depends on what day you or moment you catch me on, but right now I'd say I believe in Jake Schreier and Lee Sung-jin so much, and I would love to work with them again, is what Charles Melton had to say about Beast rumors. Oh yeah, because he was rumored to be playing Beast. I didn't know he even worked with him before. Interesting. I really don't like India's Rogue. I won't knock it, but I feel like there's 7 other characters she could have played. That's kind of how I felt, but like I think she'll do great as Rogue. I do think my mind is thinking like she probably would have done better with like a lot of other characters, but she'll probably still do great with Rogue as well. I think I was also deep down, I was just saying how like I wasn't feeling so like, oh, I need this person. I was really excited for Kaylee Spaney as Rogue. I'm not gonna lie, I thought she would have been perfect. But like I said, I think Indy will also do great, so I don't really care. Let Kaylee do something though. I don't know. I think she's honestly one of my favorite like newer actresses. She's not really newer, I guess, but you know what I mean, like relatively. Like, you know, I feel like I've only noticed her since like Civil War, which only came out like 2 years ago, right? 3 years ago maybe. So I think her being in more stuff would be pretty cool, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if they're going to announce anything else. I can't think, because they're definitely done with the Marvel stuff, because they did that at one point, so they're not doing any more Marvel stuff. Star Wars, I doubt they're doing anything else, because it seems like they went over the 2 things they wanted to talk about. But like, I'm trying to think, what other Disney things could there be that I care about? Like, the only other Disney thing I care about is like Indiana Jones. They're not doing another Indiana Jones movie, so I feel like there's nothing else. I'm trying to like think though. I don't know. Yeah, the VisionQuest trailer is really cool. I agree. I was pretty happy with it. I'm trying to think if I should do 3 separate trailer reaction videos, 3 separate videos for each trailer I watch, or if I should just do like a whole D23 reaction video. Just put them all in there. I don't know. I'm not sure what would be better for views because that's what I'm trying to think. Like, what would get more views? I don't know. Before you go, any more Patreon request movies you can confirm this month besides Jumanji? I'll tell you right now. Leviticus, Days of Thunder, and Tell No One. Those 3 movies, other than Jumanji. There is another one that I haven't been told yet, I believe, but those are the ones I know of. Olaf's love song. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. I had to stop listening to it. Can I ask you something about Dexter? Go for it. Could be a Fortnite announcement, like a collab or something. Rogue takes powers and personalities from people. I think she has the range. I think she definitely does too, for sure. I think she'll be great. I wonder if, I don't know. I'm trying to think of Kaylee Spaney, like, could she be Kitty Pryde then? If they even do that. I don't know if they even do her, to be honest. First concept of Frozen 3, the film will follow Anna and Elsa facing as an evil ice queen after she disturbs Anna's way. These movies are crazy. Saw a community post, you reacted to Resurrection, Original Sin, yet you haven't watched New Blood yet. What? Wait, have you just watched them on Patreon on YouTube? I've seen all of it. So like I watched them in order. Like I did Dexter, then I did New Blood, then I did Original Sin, then I did Resurrection. So I did them in release order, all on Patreon. And then on YouTube, I've been editing them and posting them in order as well. So we just uploaded the New Blood season finale. Next is going to be Original Sin and then Resurrection. I've already watched them because we did it on Patreon early, but for the edits for YouTube, they're not. Original Sin would be next and then Resurrection. So I'm gonna get to post them, but I have seen them though. So I apologize if I misunderstood your question because I think I misread it, to be honest. But yeah, hope that answers it. You only get 3 bell notifications every 24 hours. That is true. Yeah, you're right. But the thing is, bell notifications isn't the number one like thing that causes you to get views though. But it is important still though, so that is true. That is very true. Since you've been up too long, I'm gonna gaslight you into doing the food channel. I'm so tired, I might agree to it. I might honestly agree to it. The 4 yellow lightsabers, I love that. That is so funny. Dude, the cast look great. They look great. I'm excited. I am definitely excited. Christopher Abbott, I feel like what is he in that I've seen? Because I'm like going insane. Like I know he was in Craven. Okay. He was in. Is that it? Well, from what I've seen, I'm referring to things I've seen. Yeah, I don't think he's been in much that I've seen, huh? It Comes at Night. I feel like I remember watching that movie, but I don't remember it that well. Oh, Wolfman. I forgot about Wolfman. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to imagine him with a bald head, because that's what Xavier's gonna look like, right? So I'm trying to imagine with a bald head and like putting that into account. And I mean, yeah, he could do it. He could pull it off. I think so. Wow. Doom's voice is great. Sorry, I phrased it weird. No, you're good. I remember seeing a post saying Original Sin reaction was up on Patreon, and at the time you weren't reacting to New Blood yet on YouTube. Yeah, because it's taken me longer to edit them for YouTube. So like, because obviously I can't like do them right away necessarily. So you know what I mean? It's meant to be like an early access kind of thing. So like a couple months in advance sort of thing. It turned into like many months in advance because I was having some copyright issues. But yeah, no. So I'm definitely doing them in order for both. It's just further behind on YouTube. That's all. Resurrection season 2 should be in the middle of October. I hopefully will be caught up by then. I'm obviously I'm caught up watching it wise. So regardless of if I catch up for the videos, I'm just gonna react to them on Patreon anyways. So like, you know, if you're on my Patreon, I'm gonna post them literally the day of whenever the episodes come out. I don't know what days they're gonna release, but like couple hours after or whatever, it's going to be up on Patreon. But for the video, if I'm not caught up by then yeah, we'll probably have to do it, so it's a little bit after. But I'm going to try to go really quick. I'm going to try to be as fast as I can the next 2 months to try to get through those videos, because I really want to be caught up for YouTube in time, but I'm not sure. The only problem is, though, Paramount is so terrible with copyright. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to post season 2 reactions like right when they release anyways. Like it might not even work. Like I might not be able to do that. Like because they've been really rough with copyright, but like they'll be even worse if it's the day of an episode coming out. They're going to be like striking everything. So I'm a little scared of that. So I wouldn't be mad if I had to post the videos later, but I don't know. We'll see. A live taste test cereal review. Maybe one day. What episode are you on for Attack on Titan? The last episode I watched was season 3, episode 14. But YouTube, last one I posted was season 1, episode 18, I think. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's it for D23. There's no, I mean, they're going really slow now. If there's a bombshell announcement, I'll share my thoughts on Twitter or something. But for the stream, I think I'm gonna end it here. I don't want to be up till 2 a.m. So, yeah, I don't know why stuff is so slow now, though. I'm not really sure what. Are they just playing this on repeat? Do you post the Patreon reaction immediately after? Yeah, I mean, within like a week. Like usually it's the day after, or 2 days or something. It's usually like really close to when I watch it. I just have to like render it and stuff and schedule it, but yeah. Okay. Gonna end the stream. Gonna have to edit that reaction for those trailers we watched. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the stream and check out all of my other videos if you are interested. I will see you all later. Peace out.